Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, this should be fun. Game three in Milwaukee. It is do or die for the Bucks tonight. If they cannot win here, honestly, this series is over. I personally believe if the Bucks do not win tonight, the Suns are gonna sweep the Bucks in this finals. So it's do or die right now for the Bucks at home. Game three. What are you made of? What are you made of? What's going on, guys? What's going on to everyone in the chat? This should be fun. I cannot wait to see how this is going to go down. Look at Chris Paul. He's already ready. I'm looking right at you. Chris Middleton, I'm looking right at you. You are going to play a big role tonight. And if you don't show up, they've got no chance to win. They've got no chance to win. All right. With that being said, we're getting started. Game three is officially underway. Oh, boy, oh boy, oh boy. It's going to be tough for Milwaukee. They got to get this win tonight. Jrue Holiday is going to start things off. Ball in his hands, handing it to Giannis. Back to Jrue Holiday. Chris Middleton trying to get it going early on. His shot can't make it. Out of bounds already, and it's Suns ball. I'm fine with starting this off trying to get Chris Middleton going early on because you have to. He has to play a big role tonight if these guys are going to manage to get this win. It's gonna be a tough game. It's gonna be a tough game. CP3 with the ball as usual, setting up DeAndre Ayton, but he couldn't catch the lob, getting it back to Crowder, back to CP3. Giannis on Chris Paul, gets it to Crowder. Crowder just pulls up for three, and he misses. Giannis with the ball. Jrue Holiday in the corner, and he immediately pops the three, and he makes it. So Jrue Holiday gets the scoring going for us here in game three. CP3 right back with the ball. Giannis guarding him, getting it to Crowder. Crowder back to CP3. And again, Giannis he's putting his attention on guarding CP3. Very interesting. Meanwhile, Jrue Holiday Jrue Holiday putting the pressure on Devin Booker. So I see they're coming out here. They're going to have Jrue Holiday defend Devin Booker, and they're going to have Giannis defend Chris Paul. Interesting. I think that's a good matchup to put up there. Jrue Holiday putting the pressure on early on. We know what Jrue Holiday can bring defensively. What we need from him is what he can bring for us offensively, scoring-wise. Because other than that, he was great in game two. The only thing is for the shots he took, he wasn't there. Brook Lopez taking it to the basket, missed the layup. Devin Booker with the ball, getting it to Ayton. And Ayton he dives to the basket and easily puts it in. And DeAndre Ayton gets the scoring started for Phoenix. Jrue Holiday back with the ball. He's slashing, getting it to Giannis. Giannis passes it to Brook Lopez, and Brook Lopez puts it in for the easy basket. This is going to be a very tough game. I'm interested to see how they're going to match up now. I want to see. Look at this. They just left Ayton wide open. Mid-range jumper. He cannot hit it. Back to Giannis. Giannis with the ball, getting it to Chris Middleton. Middleton back to Giannis, and Giannis is going to pop the mid-range, and he misses. I'm fine with Giannis popping the mid-range. I'm cool with that. What I don't want to see Giannis taking tonight is threes. We don't need to see Giannis shooting threes. That is not his game. CP3 with the mid-range, and he sinks it. Still a 1-point lead here from Milwaukee early on in the first quarter. Chris Middleton with the ball. They're trying to get Chris Middleton going early on. He's got to get some sort of rhythm. Jrue Holiday, nice pick set here. Giannis, ball stolen. Devin Booker with the ball in his hands. This is going to be an interesting night because Scott Foster is up. Scott Foster and his history with CP3. If they lose tonight, we can blame Scott Foster. Speaking of CP3, he got the ball right back in his hands. They're giving him space. PJ Tucker's now guarding Chris Paul. And Chris Paul just dives to the basket, cannot get it. Rebound, Chris Middleton hands it to Jrue Holiday, and Jrue Holiday's going to pop another three. Can't get it, but Giannis with the rebound. He puts the basket in, and he gets fouled. Holiday on Booker. Holiday. I feel like Jrue Holiday has to be the one to be guarding Devin Booker because again, he just puts so much pressure on Booker, and defensively, we know what we're getting from Drew Holiday. So I feel like that's a great matchup to put on. And it's interesting. I'm seeing that Giannis is taking the attention of Chris Paul. I think that's an interesting defensive matchup. I feel like you can either go Chris Paul or PJ Tucker to guard. I mean, I'm not Chris, but either Giannis or PJ Tucker to guard Chris Paul in this situation. I feel like you can go either or with these guys. Giannis at the free throw line for the first time tonight, and he hits the free throw. Now, of course, here at home, he doesn't have to worry about the chance because this is his house. They're not going to do him like that. 4-point lead for Milwaukee early on here in the first quarter. CP3 back with the ball, hands it to Devin Booker, and Devin Booker's going to pop the three, but he is fouled. And Devin Booker's going to the free throw line. So far, I am liking the attention. I'm liking the defensive matchup that the Bucks are coming out with. I'm liking the attention they're putting on both Chris Paul and Devin Booker. Either way, I'm cool with whoever you want to match up with either of those guys. And Devin Booker misses his first free throw. Okay, interesting way to start this off. But yeah, I really don't mind any of the matchups they're putting up here. I don't mind any of the matchups they put up here. It's fine either way. Oh, Giannis is going to the bench. Interesting developed. That knee must still be disturbing him. I'm surprised early on with 8. It's only been like what? It's only been 3.5 minutes into the game, and he's already subbing out. That's how you can tell Giannis is feeling it, man. That injury may be disturbing him. Something's bothering him because right now, for him to come out early on and just leave this game early, something's going on with Giannis. Devin Booker takes his third one and he makes it. So he makes 2 of his 3 attempts. And it is a 2-point lead for Milwaukee early on in this first quarter. Jrue Holiday back with the ball. Handing it to Middleton. Middleton needs to get something going early on. Nice spin move, mid-range, and it won't fall for Middleton. CP3 with the ball, coming down the court. Always looking, getting some space. Ooh, getting some space. CP3 found some space and sinks the mid-range jumper, tying the game. And Giannis is walking around. Whoa, is he going back to the locker room? Giannis is walking around. It looked like he was heading back to the locker room and he's come back out. Giannis, something's wrong with Giannis because right now he's walking. Jrue Holiday hits the layup and gives them the lead back, but something seems to be bothering Giannis. I think that injury is bothering him again because right now he's just walking around. It looked like he was going inside the locker room and then he just came right back out. DeAndre Ayton with the mid-range and he sinks the jumper, tying the game back up. How surprised are you that Torrey Craig is possible? I actually don't know how severe the injury was. Range, they have to get him going early on. I'm actually a little surprised because again, it looked like a severe injury. So if he could play tonight, that'd be something crazy. But there's no reason to play Torrey Craig right now. There's no reason. With the way the series is going, there's no reason to bring him back out. So I just feel like there's no DeAndre Ayton. Ooh, with the slam. With authority. With the slam. Okay, what the? Brook Lopez shooting another 3. Look at them. They're taking 3s for no reason. Why are you shooting 3s this early on? Jrue Holiday with the ball. And he gets stripped. He gets the ball back. Middleton for 3. And he sinks it. You got to get Chris Middleton going. But yeah, I don't think Torrey Craig really needs to play tonight. I think at this point, kind of just... Oh, what a steal by PJ Tucker. Getting the ball to Jrue Holiday. Jrue Holiday. He's going to pull another 3. And he misses. See, look at this. Jrue Holiday, he hit that first 3, and all of a sudden he feels like he's feeling it tonight. CP3 right back with the ball. But yeah, I don't think they need to rush Torrey Craig. So I don't see him playing tonight. If he comes back tonight, I'll be a little bit surprised. But like, I don't think they're going to put him. Oh my God, he got Chris Middleton leaning. CP3 is in his bag right now. Hits another mid-range jumper. And that's a timeout for Milwaukee. Yeah, Craig isn't that important, but I guess it's good if he's available, at least so it's not a severe injury. Yeah, it's good to see that he's still available, but I don't think he needs to play tonight. I think it's a situation where it's like, the injury may not be severe, but you're in a situation where you guys kind of have the advantage. You don't need him to play tonight. You can just rest him. Rest him and just whenever he's back, no matter what, just whenever he's back, you can put him back. But like with an injury like that, maybe it wasn't as severe as it looked, but I don't feel the need to put him out there. He's not that important of a player for them. He's definitely a very important player on the team, but it's not like he's one of the major guys. So I feel like, you can just rest him. You don't need to bring him out there tonight. You can always have him for game 4. But yeah, something seems to be bothering Giannis. Giannis was walking around. It seemed like he went back into the locker room and then he came right back out. Something's going on with Giannis. I don't know what it is, but something seems to be disturbing him. So I feel is that knee potentially acting up again. We already know that's going to be a problem for him in this game or just throughout this series because for him to kind of come back the way he did was already crazy. So I know there's going to be something that's going to disturb him throughout this series. That knee's not 100%. He's just fighting it. So he's got to be out there. He's got to be out there because if he's not out there, this team ain't got no shot to beat the Suns. But yeah, the fact that he subbed out early, his knee probably started to bother him. But other than that, so far defensively, I like what I'm seeing from Milwaukee. Defensively, they're definitely switching. They're not giving up open threes like they were in game 2. And they're playing well overall defensively. Offensively, they're starting to settle for threes. Again, I don't like them settling for threes. Jrue Holiday's already attempted like 3 3-pointers already in the first quarter. They need to stop this, man. You're not a 3-point shooting team. You got Brook Lopez shooting threes. Chris Middleton also getting involved in the 3-point shooting game. They can't do this. They can't do this. They cannot continue to shoot these threes. Drive to the basket, get some contact, go to the free throw line. Hell, even with the mid-range jumper, you guys were hitting those. Just get away from the 3-point line if you're Milwaukee. But yeah, Chris Middleton looks like he's starting to go. Jrue Holiday's got a nice couple of baskets early on. You got to get those two guys going because if they don't show up tonight, it's a wrap for them. They have to show up. They have to make impact to help out Giannis, who right now we don't exactly know what's going on with him. Anyway, I like what I'm seeing so far defensively from Milwaukee. As for Phoenix is just playing their game. Chris Paul is in his bag already, so he's got a nice couple of jumpers. He's been playing well to start this game off. Devin Booker trying to get some space, trying to get himself going as well. And yeah, I just so far what I'm seeing from Milwaukee looks nice. DeAndre Ayton also getting involved early on, and he's been making an impact. So you gotta get those guys going for the most part. Oh, this is fun. Oh, wait. Something seems to be bothering Giannis. What is wrong with Giannis? I know it's that knee injury, but man, I don't know. The fact that he took himself out the game early on, that's a scary sight. That's definitely a scary sight. Overall, I think he's gonna be fine though. He should be fine. But yeah, he's got to be the guy in this series, no question. And he's back on the floor. Jrue Holiday with the ball. Milwaukee still has that 1-point lead. Passes it down to Giannis. Giannis, nice post, but can't hit the jumper. CP3 back with the ball, coming down the court, looking to set up his teammates the way he always does, and immediately gets it to DeAndre Ayton, who had the mismatch, and he sinks the layup. Giannis back with the ball, looking in transition. You know what he can do in transition, and he gets fouled. A little bit of a tough foul by DeAndre Ayton. Probably because he has to do it all himself. Yeah, okay. I feel like we know Giannis for the most part so far, especially from game 2. Giannis has to do it all by himself, but he can't be that tonight. We saw him put up a great performance in game 2, but he was the only one that showed up. And clearly, you got a Suns team where multiple guys are showing up and making an impact. It's not just Chris Paul. It's not just Devin Booker. You've got other guys showing up. You got Bridges showing up in that game. You got other guys who are making an impact. It can't just be Giannis here tonight. You got to have other guys get involved as well. So that's why I'm looking at Chris Middleton and Jrue Holiday. They've got to make an impact. Nice pass by Jrue Holiday for the easy dunk by Giannis. Like I said, Jrue Holiday has been making an impact both with his playmaking and his defense. That's not the issue. He's been well there. It's just the scoring that's the problem. And he's taken a lot of shots, so he has to make some impact there. Oh man, DeAndre Ayton early on in this game's going at it. Giannis back with the ball, gets it to Jrue Holiday, pulls up for another 3. Jrue Holiday is falling in love with the 3 already. DeAndre Ayton is playing well so far to start off this game. Chris Paul is playing well so far to start off this game for the Suns. As for Milwaukee, I'm looking at Jrue Holiday, and he's popping these threes again. He's playing great defense. He's making great moves, great passes. At the end of the day, he's just not doing anything. He keeps settling for threes for no reason. It's not playing well right now. I mean, he's just not shooting well right now. CP3 back with the ball in his hands. Devin Booker's going to pop the three, and he's not going to get it. But the ball does go back out of bounds. It will be Phoenix's ball. Yeah, Holiday shoots way too many threes. I don't know why Holiday just seems to fall in love with these 3-point shots, and he just keeps taking them. Stop shooting so many threes. Jrue Holiday, drive, get to the basket, do anything. Just stop shooting all these threes. What is wrong with this dude? Why does he keep popping the three? You're not a good 3-point shooter, yet you keep on taking them. What's wrong with this guy? All right, DeAndre Ayton gets the ball back. He gets it to Devin Booker. Booker's going to pop yet another three, and he's just cold right now. Devin Booker just can't seem to find his shot right now. He's been cold. Oh, what a pass to Giannis. Giannis puts it up, but he doesn't get it. However, he is fouled once again, and he will be heading to the free throw line. Giannis is being aggressive early on to start the game. You got to love it. He's being aggressive in the first quarter because he has to be aggressive. That was a great catch by Giannis. He almost put that in, too. But he was fouled. He will be heading to the free throw line. Either way, hopefully he hits these free throws because I know everyone's on this case. He hit his first free throw early in the game, and now we're just seeing if he can get into some sort of rhythm. The first shot is good. Okay, Giannis doing well already. Hitting your free throws. That's exactly what you want to see from Giannis. But so far, again, Jrue Holiday is starting to piss me off because he keeps taking all these threes when he shouldn't be doing that. Drive, just drive. Just drive. Either drive or just set up. Do what you were doing. You were making great passes early on. Why are you over here just taking all these shots and taking all these threes? Giannis sinks the second free throw. He's 3 for 3 so far. Okay. That's what you want to see. That is exactly what you want to see from Giannis if you're Milwaukee. Right now, the score is 19-18 early on. DeAndre Ayton takes the... Oh, he hits that over Giannis. Phoenix is up 20-19 with 4 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Chris Middleton trying to get some space, hands it back to Giannis. Giannis right back to Chris Middleton. Chris Middleton pops the mid-range and he sinks it. Devin Booker back with the ball. He's been popping a couple threes. He's cold so far. Trying to get some space. He's going to pop yet another three, and he splashes this one, trying to get into a rhythm. He's trying to get into a rhythm right now. Jeff T getting it to... Oh, there's my man. There's Portis. There's Portis. You need that energy from him. Portis working. Oh, that's a foul right there. He was working on DeAndre Ayton. Yeah, Ayton's been keeping them in the game right now. He's been balling in the paint. They're feeding him down in the post, and no one can match up with him because he's just got the mismatch, so he's just taking it. DeAndre Ayton's playing well so far. Chris Paul is playing well so far. You got to love what you're seeing from the Suns right now. As for Milwaukee, they're trying to figure something out. Jeff T trying to get in a little bit of a rhythm. He's going to pop a three, and he's going to miss. I don't know why this team continues to fall in love with these threes. Y'all not a three-point shooting team, Milwaukee. Stop shooting threes. You're 2 for 7 already. Devin Booker with another 3-point attempt, and he misses. Rebound Portis. Gets it back to Teague. I swear you looked like he was about to pop another three. Portis is going to pop a three, and he misses. Oh, my God. Milwaukee. Milwaukee, why? Why do you love falling in love with these 3-point attempts? Stop shooting so many threes. Crowder with the ball. Cam Johnson gets it. He's going to drive, and he finishes with the layup. Bucks shoot too many threes. I don't know why. They don't want to utilize the size they have. They have the advantage here. They're oh my God. I don't know why they continue to shoot these threes. That's what you need to do. Drive or hit a mid-range. Do something other than shooting threes. Portis with the mid-range. He hits the floater. Devin Booker back with the ball. They're just feeding DeAndre in the post. They're moving the ball around, gets it to an open Crowder. Crowder, step back three, and he sinks it. 5-point lead for Phoenix. Again, the ball movement right now of Phoenix is just fantastic. And you just got to give them their credit because the Bucks are playing great defense right now. It's just the ball movement of the Suns. They're moving the ball around and they're setting people up. And they're just getting great looks right now, which is why I just love watching this Suns team play. Look at this. Get it to Ayton. Ayton gets it to Cam Johnson, gets it to Devin Booker, and Booker passes it to Crowder, and Crowder gets an open look. He takes a three. I mean, that's just beautiful ball movement. Giannis looks like he's getting ready to come right back into the game. They have substituted Giannis out twice so far in the first quarter. Clearly, his knee is bothering him or something else because he's been taken in and out of the game already, and he's coming again. Yeah, they play like such a team. This squad plays like such a team. This is why I love watching Phoenix plays. Giannis is right back in the game, setting up Portis for the easy slam. Yo, what up, Tay? Yeah. Hope you liking the new setup, man. I had to get a new setup. Every year on Keeping It Real, we're trying to make it better. Devin Booker. Look at him posting up. Look at him post. Oh, he takes a shot, misses it, gets his rebound, gives it to Cam Johnson. Cam Johnson back to Booker for a three, and he misses it. Rebound, Giannis. And Giannis is coming down the court. Hands it to Middleton, and Middleton is gonna what the Middleton, what were you trying to do there? What what was he trying to do? It looked like he was trying to the angle. First of all, it looked like he was trying to set up Giannis for a lot, but it was a mix between him taking a shot or trying to get contact with the foul and setting up Giannis for a lob. But Giannis was not even looking at him at the time. I don't know what that was, but yeah, turnover right now. And another timeout. Suns still have the lead. Oh, Dark Magician, what's up, girl? Yeah, it's my room. Yeah, got this new setup. I'm enjoying it. You know, every year on Keeping It Real, we're trying to make it better. This will be the room where I'm doing most of my stuff moving forward, so you'll be seeing this a lot. But Middleton, what was that pass? What were you looking at? It looked like you were trying to set up Giannis, but it was behind him. Giannis wasn't even looking for that pass. But yeah, quick turnover right there. Boy, that guy. Oh, my bad, my bad. See, I'm doing multiple things right now. But I hope you're enjoying your day, though. I hope you're enjoying your day. Boy, either way, Milwaukee right now is Milwaukee right now. Either way, they gotta. Again, it's never a problem defensively, but I don't know why they're taking all these threes. Speaking of that, Devin Booker, he's cold right now. He's hit, I believe, 1 3 so far. I think he's 1 of 4 from the 3-point line. He's cold to start off this game. He's trying to get in the rhythm himself. And yeah, it's really right now so far in the first quarter, it has been the DeAndre Ayton show. He's been the one that's been just dominating. They're feeding him the ball in the post, and he's doing his thing. Meanwhile, for Milwaukee, Chris Middleton's starting to get into a groove. Giannis is doing his thing. Jrue Holiday is making an impact, but you know, Jrue Holiday's starting to take all these threes. I don't like when he's taking all these threes. He's gonna get in the habit, and he cannot continue to shoot these threes throughout the game. He cannot continue to shoot all these threes. It's bad with the Bucks. That just speaks volumes. They've shot more threes than the Suns have right now. That is not a positive thing. You have the size advantage, but you've taken more 3-point attempts than the Suns? Nah. Milwaukee, I just don't understand why they're this obsessed with taking threes. Obviously, you're not going to go the whole game without taking a three. You're going to have to take threes. But there's a difference in the threes. You got to get quality looks. Some of these guys are just taking contested threes for no reason. They're taking contested threes. They're just coming down the court and just popping a three for no reason. Drew Holiday, the minute he gets the ball in his hands, he's just shooting the three for no reason. They're not setting each other up. Look at how the Suns are playing. Look at the ball movement. Look at the ball movement on the Jay Crowder three. They're moving the ball around the court and they set him up for a good quality look. That's what you need to be doing. Right now, Milwaukee's they're just taking shots. Anytime someone's getting the ball in their hands, they're just pulling up for no reason. Yeah, I love what DeAndre Ayton's been doing so far in this first quarter. He's been killing it. He has been killing it. This is for his first playoff run. He's been fantastic so far, and he continues to be great. All right, Jay Crowder with the ball in his hands. We got a minute left to go in the first quarter. It's back to Devin Booker. Devin Booker passes to Crowder. Crowder gets it to. Oh, he is in the game. Oh, wow. Torrey Craig's in the game. I'm surprised. Giannis with the ball right now. Crowder's guarding him. Giannis driving. Crowder's not giving him any space. He's posting up Crowder. Puts up the hook, and he can't hit it. Rebound, Devin Booker. And he's coming down the court. He's looking to set somebody up. Oh, Drew Holiday's all over him. They're double teaming him. Passes it. Oh, Cameron Payne, open for three. He can't hit it. Rebound, Portis. Gets it to T. And there's a foul. A blocking foul on Jay Crowder. I'm a Suns fan, and I'm happy we made it after how many years? Yeah, it's been a long time. What was the last time you guys made it to the finals? 1993 with Charles Barkley and that crew. Yeah, it's been a long time since the Phoenix Suns have been in the NBA Finals. So just happy to see the Suns here. Happy to see them playing. I still feel like this is an interesting series. I'm enjoying it so far. And yeah, that's a blocking foul right there. That's a blocking foul right there. It's a tough call, but that's still a blocking foul. What's your favorite NBA? I'm a Miami Heat fan. I'm a Heat fan, and we got beat by this Bucks team in the first round. So you know what? If Milwaukee wins a championship, I can sit back and say, you know what? We lost to the eventual NBA champions. So I'm not mad at it. We went from the finals to losing to the eventual champs. That'd be nice. But you know what? They made it to the finals. It is what it is. I'm not mad at Miami losing. It is what it is. You just got to deal with it. Giannis takes his first free throw, and that's the first miss of the night. Giannis at the line, he's got to be great at the line tonight. And I'm hoping he will be consistent because he started off the game so far well. Hopefully he can keep it up. But you need Giannis to be consistent tonight from the line because he's going to be there a whole lot more throughout this game. Giannis is taking an incredibly amount of free throws, 21 of 34, while the rest of the team's, 6 and 9, and he misses a pair. Started off well, Giannis, and he just misses both his free throws. 14 seconds left in the first quarter. All right, Cameron Payne with the ball. Blocking foul for the Bucks. Oy vey, just right off the bat. 12 seconds left in the first quarter. Gonna try this again. Gets the ball to Payne. Payne coming down the court. 10 seconds left. Oh, they're giving him space. They're giving him space. He puts up the floater. He can't hit it. 4 seconds left. 3. You know Giannis is gonna pull up. Oh, spin move, and he just throws it up. And of course, he missed it. And that is going to end the first quarter here. Phoenix has a 3-point lead ending this first quarter. They're up 28-25 against the Bucks. Giannis has played well in the first quarter. Chris Middleton has made an appearance. He's been doing his thing in the first quarter, though I want him to be a little bit more consistent. Jrue Holiday has made some noise. However, he has been shooting too many threes. I think he took 3 or 4 3-point attempts so far in this first quarter. You cannot have that many 3-point attempts by Jrue Holiday. Tone it back, my dudes. But other than that, it's a close game, just the way we've expected it. So far, this series has just been a close game. However, we've noticed a trend throughout the first 2 games. The first quarter has always been close, but that second quarter, Phoenix takes off, and especially towards the end of the quarter and closer to the half, we see Phoenix go on a run that Milwaukee's just not able to handle, and they just end up taking a double-digit lead into halftime. Will the same thing repeat here on the road for them? We'll see what happens. But so far in that first quarter, it was nothing but DeAndre Ayton. DeAndre Ayton was doing his thing in the first quarter, and he was killing it. They were just feeding him in the post, and he was just going to work. So hopefully they continue to keep that trend up because right now he's balling. And of course, CP3, when he gets back in the game, he's going to be doing his thing. And Devin Booker himself, he's been struggling so far in the first quarter, just not hitting his threes. He's taken up 4 3-point attempts. He's only hit one. He's struggling with that, trying to get that going, trying to get his scoring going. But they've definitely been pressuring him. The defensive pressure by Jrue Holiday has definitely been there so far, and he continues to go to work. So it's not going to be easy for Devin Booker to get any space and look for a shot, but we know what he's going to bring to the table. So game's far from over. It's way too close. But that second quarter has been the quarter where the Suns have dominated the Bucks. And that is how they've gotten back-to-back double-digit leads in Game 1 and Game 2 heading into halftime. Will the same repeat? We do not know. Other than that, we'll just see what happens here. Again, it's do or die. It's do or die for Milwaukee right now. So I need to see them get a little bit more aggressive. It's do or die. They've got to do better than this. If Giannis does get traded, which team should he go to? It depends on who can give him a good package. First of all, Giannis is not getting traded. Let's not even. I know we like to do the whole if scenario. Giannis is not getting traded. Giannis is not getting traded. If anything, Chris Middleton would be the one to get traded, not Giannis. But yeah, it's wide open. Anyone that can give a good package for Giannis, but I don't really see a specific team that's going to go for him. But yeah, Giannis is not getting traded. Depending on how they perform, I'm looking at Chris Middleton and Jrue Holiday. They both may get traded. Who knows? But Giannis himself, he's not going to get traded. No matter what, he's not getting traded. They wouldn't trade their franchise player at this point. After getting to the finals, they're not trading him. They'll just be like, well, his co-stars didn't show up and they didn't do much for him. We got to get him more star power on this team. We got to get him better players that are going to show up in crucial moments and be consistent, because Jrue Holiday and Chris Middleton have both been inconsistent so far in this series, and it has been an issue for Milwaukee, especially in Game 2. It was so sad. It was so sad to watch Giannis drop 42 points only to lose that game because no one showed up to help him. And I'm looking at Chris Middleton and I'm looking at Jrue Holiday. Neither one of them have shown up. Well, at least to start the first quarter, they both at least made an appearance. So that's a positive. They've made an appearance. They've been helping out. That's at least what you want to see from them. Hopefully they can continue to play this way. All right, getting ready for that second quarter. CP3 is back on the floor, and he does have the ball. Jrue Holiday is guarding him closely. Gets it to Bridges. Bridges right back to CP3, and CP3 right back to Bridges. Now Giannis is on Bridges. Oh, there it is. There's the matchup. Ayton, he gets pressured. And Bridges ends up turning the ball over. Gets it to Giannis. Giannis gets it to Portis. Portis looking to finish with the layup. He can't put in. Rebound Giannis. He puts it in and they score. They're going to start off the scoring in the second quarter, bringing it to a 1-point deficit for the Bucks. CP3 right back with the ball. Tries to get a behind the back pass and it gets stolen. Portis in the corner. Hands it back to Forbes. Forbes is going to hand it to Jrue Holiday. CP3 on Jrue Holiday. Jrue, don't even try it. Now we get it to Chris Middleton. Chris Middleton trying to work. Chris Middleton driving to the basket, finishing with the layup. And one. That is what I need to see from Chris Middleton. You've got to get aggressive, my man. You've got to get aggressive. You've got to make an impact. Just drive. This is a mismatch. Just drive. You've got the space. That's exactly what you're looking at. Strong finish right there by Chris Middleton. He's heading to the free throw line. You got to get something from Middleton. He's got to show up tonight and play with that intensity. He has to be a... Oh, that was a clear foul. You hit him right in the head. And Middleton makes the free throw. 2-point lead for Milwaukee early on in the second quarter. CP3 right back with the ball. Jrue Holiday following him through. Now Giannis is on him. CP3 just going to pop the mid-range and make it. Chris Paul is starting off the game hot. Him and DeAndre Ayton are doing their thing. Forbes is just going to pop the three from Milwaukee, and again, they're falling. Oh, Portis with the rebound, but he can't put it in, and Chris Middleton gets the ball back, saves it. Portis fakes a three, gets it back to Middleton. Jrue Holiday all the way on the other side of the court. He pops a three, and he misses it. Jeez, guys. That was a quality look for three, but still, I don't know. CP3 with the ball gets it easily to Ayton, and Ayton tries to slam it, but he gets fouled. Gets fouled by Portis, and he's heading to the line. But yeah, man, look at CP3. Look at the CP3 right now. This is man, he's just setting up him and DeAndre Ayton are going to work right now. They just can't keep up. They can't keep up. I'm surprised he didn't finish that. That was tough. I'm surprised he didn't finish that. But you know, he does sink the free throw. DeAndre Ayton hitting his first free throw. And the second one is good. Okay. Both free throws have been made by DeAndre Ayton. Jrue Holiday coming down the court with the ball, hands it to Chris Middleton, and Chris Middleton looks like he's ready to go to work. Gets it back to Holiday. Holiday's driving. He pushes it to the corner. Forbes for three, and he misses it. Again, why do they continue to take all these threes? Why do the Bucks continue to take all these threes? What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? Hi, Vay. Portis is going to the bench. He brought some great energy for the team in the second half of that first quarter. He'll get some much needed rest. CP3 with the ball. Once again, Jrue Holiday has been following so far. That has been his matchup. He's been alternating between Devin Booker and CP3. And since Booker's not on the court, he's going to be on CP3. Oh, CP3 making some moves. Gets it to Craig. Craig gets it to DeAndre Ayton, who sinks the jumper. DeAndre Ayton cannot miss right now. He is absolutely balling. He's got 16 points right now. Giannis with the ball, hands it to Forbes. Forbes gets it back to Giannis. Giannis is driving. He's driving. He's driving. And he's going to put up. Oh, what a shot. He can't make it. Can't make it. Missed right there by Giannis. Rebound by Cameron Payne. Payne with the ball, trying to make some moves. He's going to put up the floater, and he sinks it. It is a 6-point lead for Phoenix. Time out Milwaukee once again. Oh, man. Milwaukee. Lopez. They were just abusing Lopez right there. They were abusing Lopez right there. This is tough, man. This is tough because DeAndre Ayton is cooking right now. CP3 is also hot. Brook Lopez is on the court and he's bringing you nothing defensively. What can the Bucks do to match this? I mean, so far this is the third game now, but the other two games we had were the same. And game 3 starting to look the same. The first quarter, both teams are competitive and they keep the score relatively close. Now in the second quarter, where you just see adjustments being made, and now the Suns are being more effective. Meanwhile, you got Milwaukee that decides to settle for threes, and now they're popping all these threes for no reason. It's like they forgot they can just drive, but they're just popping threes for no reason, and now it's getting back to that habit. Now the lead 6. They better figure something out. They're calling timeouts. That's all they can do, man. Just stop the storm before it goes off. And this is bad because at some point Booker may heat up in the second half. He's not heating up right now. He may come back in the game and heat up in the second quarter. Who knows? But in the second half, he's gonna get more quality looks, and he may very well heat up. And if he's not playing well and you're still struggling, that's not a good look because CP3 is doing his thing and DeAndre Ayton doing his thing. If Devin Booker gets involved and he starts to heat up, this game is over. It's going to be a blowout. So I don't know right now. Milwaukee, I don't think they can do it. I just don't think they can do it right now. It's the way they're playing. The fact that they continue to settle for threes. That is where the issue is. They continue to settle for threes. Why are they shooting all these damn threes? Why are they shooting all these damn threes? I don't understand. I don't understand why they're shooting all these threes. They're not a good three-point shooting team, but they continue to pop threes. Meanwhile, you're watching the Suns, and they're just moving the ball around. They're just moving the ball around. That's exactly what you need from them. Just move the ball around and get everyone involved. Even they're driving, they're hitting mid-range jumpers, they're hitting floaters, they're doing their thing. But Milwaukee, they just want to settle for threes for no reason. For absolutely no reason. More threes than the Suns have. You can't have this. You cannot have this. You can't have this. You can't have this and expect to win. I'm sorry. They continue to play the same way where in the first quarter they're more focused on driving the basketball and they're making an impact and they're keeping the game close. But then when they get to that second quarter and just moving forward, they start popping threes and settling for threes for no reason. And then slowly but surely, they end up stuck in a double digit deficit. That's how they got down by double digits in game one. That's the same way they got down to double digits in game two. These guys have to stop settling for threes. You cannot be out shooting the Suns when it comes to 3-point attempts. They're a better 3-point shooting team than you. Why are you taking more threes than them? Not to mention you have the size advantage. I don't understand this. How many times have we said this? The Bucks have the size advantage, but they don't want to utilize it. Budenholzer is going to be fired. I don't see him coming back because they're just playing stupid basketball, man. Do you think they're going to lose to the Bucks? With the way the Suns are playing right now, I don't see the Suns losing right now. The Suns could very well still game 3 right here. If the Bucks don't change up how they're playing, they're going to lose tonight. Jrue Holiday with the ball, driving a nice pass, easy dunk for Brook Lopez. That is what they need to do. They need to drive. They need to focus on driving, utilize the mid-range, set up passes for easy dunks in the paint. Stop shooting contested threes. Stop shooting threes in general. That's not your forte as a team. Work to your strengths, Milwaukee. And Torrey Craig, who surprisingly is on the court. I didn't think he was going to play tonight, but here he is. Just traveled. Turnover for the Phoenix Suns. It will be Milwaukee's ball. Budenholzer, I don't know what he's doing. What adjustments has he made in this series? How many? Chris Middleton for yet another 3, but he sinks this one. He hits the 3. I don't like them taking all these threes, but there are times when you need to shoot threes. If you're open, I can't blame them for taking the shot, but still, you're not a 3-point shooting team. Though there are like maybe 1 or 2 people on this team where I'm cool with shooting threes, and that's Chris Middleton. And because 3 can get him going. CP3 with the ball. Once again, Jrue Holiday is on him. CP3 with the mid-range, and he hits it over Jrue Holiday. Chris Paul and DeAndre Ayton are just hot to start this game. They cannot miss. Brook Lopez again on the perimeter. For some reason, he drives and puts in the layup. If the Bucks lose today, the Suns are sweeping. And I'm agreeing with you. Adam, I 100% agree with you. I feel like if the Bucks lose tonight, the series is over. They're getting swept. Simple as that. CP3 turns the ball over. Good defense. That was a good closeout by Middleton because that was going to be blocked. He was trying to hit the mid-range jumper, was nearly going to get blocked, tried to hit it to Torrey Craig, and just bam, out of bounds. This is just what the Bucks need to do. They got to focus on driving. They have to focus on driving to the basket, set dudes up for easy dunks, hit mid-rangers, and just finish at the rim. Hell, even get contact and go to the line. The 3-point shot isn't your forte, Milwaukee, but you continue to take them. If there's anything to criticize the Suns for right now is that they're turning the ball over. Chris Middleton popping a contested 3 for no reason, and obviously it's not going to. What are you doing? CP3 with the ball right now. Another mid-range jump shot, he misses. If there's anything you can say about the Suns that they're doing poorly on is that they're turning the ball over. 6 turnovers so far in the game. Oh my. They got the rebound, handed it back to Giannis, and he finished. And now Phoenix is going to call a timeout. That was, oh my God. There's my homeboy. PJ Tucker with a tough rebound and pass to Giannis for the dunk. Just save that horrible, horrible play. Why do you have this man, Brook Lopez, on the perimeter shooting threes? He airballed that so terribly that PJ Tucker was able to get the rebound, hit Giannis for a dunk, and now they're bringing this game close. They are bringing this game close. But again, I don't understand why they're taking these threes back-to-back possessions. They're just pulling up for 3 for no reason. A contested 3 by Chris Middleton, who just looked like he was trying to get the contact, which I hate when players do that. I hate when players are more focused on trying to get the contact than hitting the shot, especially with the game on the line. Like, why are you trying to go to the free throw line? Focus on making your shot. Stop trying to get all these. I've seen so many playoff games where teams have just lost just because they tried to force up a three because they wanted to get the contact and they thought the ref was going to call the whistle. Why? Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? But yeah, contested three by Chris Middleton for no reason. They missed that. And then they hand the ball to Brook Lopez for the next possession, and he just pops a three and airballs it. But PJ Tucker in those trenches, getting the rebound. That was a tough rebound. Passed it to Giannis. Easy dunk. Oh, the two jerseys I have over here, that is Deion Sanders for when he played for the Ravens back between like 04 and 06. And obviously you got to get McGahee's jersey. So I got a Sanders and the McGahee's jersey. Those are classics. I remember those times from the 2000s. Good times, good times. So yeah, those are what the two jerseys are. Those are my Ravens jerseys. Besides my Lamar one, which is somewhere here. I'll be wearing that during the season or whenever I make Ravens videos. But yeah, I just don't understand why they're shooting all these threes. Why are they shooting all these threes? No reason to shoot all these threes, Milwaukee, but you continue to take them. Do you think the Suns have a good shot to sweep? I think if CP3 can be CP3, he has the CP3's been in these playoffs, the Suns can sweep. I definitely believe the Suns have a good shot to sweep because if they win tonight, the series is over. I don't care about game 4. It'll be a do or die situation. Yeah. They're already in a do or die situation. They're already in a do or die situation right now. And look how they're playing. They're competing, but they continue to take threes. It's like the Bucks just want to continue to play this way because that's how they played all season. It's like, well, despite us shooting all these threes and not being a good 3-point shooting team, we're in the NBA Finals. So we're going to live and die on this bridge. But yeah, if the Suns win tonight, the series is over. You can hold me to that. If the Suns win tonight, I could see them sweeping these guys. They'll win game 4 and they'll win the championship on Milwaukee's floor. So that's why I'm looking at Milwaukee. You've got to win tonight. This is the series right here. If they're lucky, they may win game 4 because it's one of those games where it's like, well, we got our backs against the wall. We got to get at least one in the NBA Finals. They might win 1, and then we'll head to Phoenix for game 5, but it'll easily be closed out in game 5. But I think the Suns could very well sweep tonight. Well, not tonight. They could very well sweep if they win tonight. So Milwaukee's got to fight back and make sure that doesn't happen because they need to win tonight. All right, CP3 with the ball. Once again. Oh, who's back on the floor? My man's Devin Booker is back on the floor. Rebound by Brook Lopez. Gets it to Chris Middleton. Gets it to Giannis. Giannis in the paint. Scores it. And gets fouled. So he has a chance to make this a 3-point play. Not every team is the Warriors. Bucks need to play smart. The Bucks definitely need to play smart, but they continue to play dumb basketball because they refuse to utilize their size for the most part. There are times where they definitely utilize their size, but they're not consistent with it. They continue to just settle for threes in moments they shouldn't be settling for 3. Oh, look at Giannis feeling himself. Look at Giannis feeling himself. Giannis at the line for the extra free throw, and he sinks it. Milwaukee is up 42-38, 6:18 left to go in this game. Milwaukee has gone on a 12-2 run over the last 3 minutes of this game. Devin Booker back with the ball in his hands. He's going to pop yet another 3, and he can't sink it. In and out. Rebound, Chris Middleton. He's coming down the court. Hands it to Giannis. Giannis is driving. Giannis, gets the ball stolen, but he gets the ball back. Now Crowder's on Giannis. Giannis trying to post him up. Giannis got 2-3 guys on him, and he still hits the layup. He spins to his left. Not his left. He spins to his right and finishes with the layup. CP3 coming down the court. Gets it to Crowder. Crowder tries to pop the 3. Can't get it going. Devin Booker with the ball back in his hands. He's going to shoot the mid-range, and he sinks it. If the Bucks lose, I won't blame Giannis. Giannis is not to blame for anything. Giannis has been playing this game. So if they lose tonight, it's not really on him. Unless he just plays awful in the second half. Like, if Giannis is Giannis, I'm not going to blame him. Once again, yet another 3-point attempt by Brook Lopez, and obviously he missed that. I don't know what they're doing. They had so much space. Pass the ball to Giannis. He could have drived. Once again, Devin Booker is getting trapped. Chris Middleton's been on him, been pressuring him. Crowder gets it back to CP3. CP3 now being guarded by Giannis. He's trying to make a move, trying to set somebody up. Oh, what a pass by Chris Paul! What a pass by Chris Paul, and they get the basket. 2-point lead for Milwaukee right now. Middleton driving, looking for somebody. Oh, look who's open. Jrue Holiday. He's going to drive. He's going to put up a floater. Oh, a tough shot, and he gets it. That's what you like to see. That's what I need to see from you, Jrue. That's what I need to see. Don't settle for threes when you don't need to. Chris Paul getting the space, sets it up for Bridges. And PJ, oh, Bridges, he steps out of bounds. It will be Milwaukee's ball. That, oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. Oh, he did step on the line there. Yeah, he stepped on the line. Yeah, CP3 is just setting his team up perfectly. Beautiful pass right there. They know how dangerous this man is. All right, and Chris Paul is going to go to the bench right now. Jrue Holiday with the ball in his hands. Gets it to Giannis. Giannis gets it to Middleton. Middleton gets it to PJ Tuck in the corner. He's going to drive. Gets it back to Jrue Holiday. Jrue Holiday pass. Oh, what a nice pass. See, that's what I'm talking about. Passes you. Playmaking ability, defense. He's been scoring-wise, he has not been. And they need a little bit more from him because he's the third player on this team. And we know he can perform better if he would stop shooting those threes. Giannis is coming down the court with the ball, and he just finishes within transition. That was a lot of contact right there, but he finishes that. And once again, timeout, Phoenix. The Milwaukee Bucks have an 8-point lead with 3:44 left to go in the first half. They're starting to play smarter. They're starting to play smarter. The defense has always been there, but they're starting to play smarter. They're driving more. They're driving and setting up passes in the paint. Easy passes for easy dunks. They're driving. They're posting up. That's what you need to do. Stop shooting the threes. Simple as that. Stop shooting the threes. I don't understand why is it so hard for Milwaukee to just get away from three-point shooting. That's not your forte. Obviously, there are times where you're going to need to shoot. If the guy's wide open in the corner and no one's near him, that's a good quality. Look, take the three. But you guys are taking contested threes. You're taking threes in bad angles. Just shots you guys shouldn't be taking because you're not a good three-point shooting team. In fact, y'all taking shots when the space is there for you guys to drive. I don't know what you guys are doing. I just don't know. But Milwaukee right now, they're playing. This is a moment where they are playing smart because they are focused on driving. And because of that, they've got an 8-point lead. Or either way, Milwaukee definitely continues to just they frustrate me. It's tough watching Milwaukee play basketball, knowing that they just be doing things they shouldn't be doing for the most part. Look at all the fans outside the arena chanting and cheering for their team. Oh wow, Milwaukee has been on a 20-6 run. A 20-6 run. Meanwhile, right now, Phoenix is 2 of 10 from the three-point line. They've been struggling shooting the three-point ball themselves, but they've been doing other things to counter that because they've been setting up quality looks. All right, Cameron Payne with the ball in his hands, hands it to Devin Booker. Chris Middleton, Devin Booker. Booker's trying to get some space. He's going to drive. He's going to put up a tough mid-range shot, and he cannot hit it. Rebound, PJ Tucker. Getting it to Chris Middleton. Chris Middleton with the ball on him. Cameron Payne guarding him. Chris Middleton trying to dance on him. Now he's going to post him up. And the ball gets stripped. Good defense by Payne right there. This is what they need. You need to put the ball in. Chris Middleton probably needs the ball in his hands a lot more because he's got to initiate the offense. He's got to be one. He's got to get it going for the most part. So you need him to continue to play this well. He's doing good so far. Oh, Portis had a wide open lane to hit it, and the ball gets knocked out of his hands. He was gonna slam that. That was a good look right there. I'm surprised he didn't get called for a foul right there. Chris Middleton gonna pop the mid-range. He can't hit it. Rebound Ayton. Hands it to Payne. Payne is coming down the field. He's driving. He puts the basket up and he scores. and he gets the foul. Have you ever went to? Yeah, I've gone to a Ravens game before. I've been there. I can go there anytime. Like I've been to a Ravens game before. That is a tough layup right there. Ooh, ooh, turn the corner right there. Put his head down. That's a tough layup right there. That's a tough layup. All right, Payne at the free throw line, and he hits the free throw. It's a 5-point lead for Milwaukee. Jrue Holiday gets to the Portis. Portis gets it to Middleton. Middleton gonna pop the mid range, and he can't hit the shot. That was a long two right there, in fact. And Devin Booker's they've got the advantage, 2-1. Oh, what a reverse layup, but he couldn't hit it. Devin Booker's crowded in the paint. Hands it to Cam Johnson. Cam Johnson can't hit the three. Rebound to Chris Middleton, and he's driving. He's got space. And he's going to set up PJ Tucker in the corner, but PJ gets covered. They're moving the ball around. Jrue Holiday almost popped the three. Now he's driving. Sets it up, corner three for PJ Tucker, and he splashes it. If PJ Tucker's in the corner, you want to give him that ball because, like, two things. A corner three for PJ Tucker, I'll take that anytime, any day. I know he can hit that shot consistently. Chris Middleton, when you need him to get going, you may want to let him pop a three if it's a good look, but not a contested three. A good look from three for Chris Middleton can really get him going. Devin Booker driving into the paint and he gets stripped. Holiday behind the back pass. Oh, whoa! Oh, okay, behind the back pass from Jrue Holiday to Chris Middleton. Chris Middleton passes it right back to Holiday, and then a behind the back pass to Portis, who slams it. 10-point lead for Milwaukee. Cam Johnson open for three. He's going to pull up, and he misses it. And a foul, an offensive foul, a loose ball foul on DeAndre Ayton. Milwaukee has smartened up. They have focused on driving. They're passing the ball well. They're setting each other up. This is what you need to see. Look at Giannis. Look at Giannis cheering for his team. He's feeling satisfied because they're finally playing smart basketball. This is what you need to do. They cannot match you in size. Drive, set passes up in the paint, post these dudes up. This is what you need to do if you're Milwaukee. Chris Middleton with the ball, and look what he's doing once again. Oh, Portis open, and he hits the three. I'll give him that. He was wide open for three in the corner, and he hits it. 13-point lead for Milwaukee. They have come alive in this second quarter. 1:05 left to go in the half. CP3 with the ball. Portis guarding him tightly. He gets it down to Ayton, and Ayton slams it. But wait, there was a foul. Giannis was called for a foul. Look at this. Portis was wide open in the corner. I'm fine with you taking wide open threes. That's a smart play. You got to take a wide open three. But there are times where you just have to drive. When you're contested, you're somewhat contested. You got to drive. You got to focus on bodying these dudes in the paint. You have the size advantage for a reason. But yeah, Bobby Portis, 9 points so far in the first half. This is why, first of all, why wasn't he even in the game for game two? Look at the impact this man makes. I don't know what they would do in the game two. CP3 with the ball back, gets it to Crowder. Crowder gets it to Bridges. Bridges for three, and he can't hit it. Rebound, Giannis. 53 seconds left to go in the first half. He's coming down the court. They're going to give him space. He's going to pop the mid-range, and he can't make it. But PJ Tucker does get the ball back. What? Come on, man. They're gonna say the ball's out of bounds on PJ Tucker. Look at he was crowded. That should have been at least a hell ball or something like that. It should be a jump ball right there. How you gonna blame him for being out of bounds when he's on the floor and they're fighting with him? Makes no sense, ref. Come on. But CP3 with the ball coming down the court. 13-point lead here for Milwaukee. Bounce pass to Crowder. Crowder gets it to Ayton. Ayton pulls up from mid-range and he misses. Rebound, Portis. Portis hands it to Middleton. 25 seconds left to go in the first half. And look at the crowd. Up on their feet, chanting for their team. Beautiful play right here to end the quarter. Look at this drive by Chris Middleton. He can't put it in, but he is fouled. 9.5 seconds left to go in the first half. And Chris Middleton will be heading to the free throw line. But yeah, that was good. That was good. This is what I've been waiting to see. This is what they needed to do in game 2. This is what they need to continue to do. Drive the basketball. They can't stop you. They cannot stop you. Simple as that. The Bucks have outscored the Suns 33-17 so far. And Middleton hits the first free throw. That makes it a 14-point lead. So yeah, this is I like what I'm seeing to end the half here for the Bucks. The Bucks, they decided to finally, utilize their strengths, drive to the basket. And because they've driven to the basket, they've gotten a lot of open looks from three. And I'm fine with you taking an open look from three. No one's going to be mad at that. But, you should be picking your spots there. Open corner three right there. And Middleton hits the second. An open three, I'm fine with the Bucks taking that, especially if it's in the corner because they hit their corner threes, especially PJ Tucker. 15-point lead here for the Milwaukee Bucks. CP3 gets the ball back. Final possession for the first half. He's driving down the court, looking to see if he can get it done. He pulls up a three, and he misses. And we will go to halftime. The Milwaukee Bucks have a 60-45 advantage. They finish on a 35-17 run in that second quarter. What a turnaround. 18 points for Giannis, 15 points from Chris Middleton. This is what you needed to see from the Bucks. They have to continue to play this way if they want to win anything in this series. If they want to find a way to come back from this 2-0 deficit, they need to continue to play at this level. Second half is going to be a lot more tougher for them, but for the most part, they're going to need to perform better, man. They're going to need to perform better. Continue to play at this level. Continue to do your thing. That's exactly what you want to see from them. But yeah, that is the first half. Oh boy, man, this is good basketball for me. I like what I saw from Milwaukee to end this first half. They've been playing well. They started just playing smart basketball, understanding that you have the size advantage here. So play to your strengths. You play to your strengths, and it should be able to work out for them. And it did because they started getting it going, and things started to change up for them. So hopefully they can continue to play this way. We'll definitely see what happens in the second half, but they're gonna need to continue to play this way if they want to win a game. Either way, either way, interesting first half for the most part. The Suns have been extinguished. Can't say that just yet. The game is far from over. We still have a whole second half of basketball to play. So it's far too early to be saying that they've been extinguished. But for the most part, you do have to love. This is the key. This is what the Bucks need to do if they want to win here. You need to continue to play this way. I don't understand why they continue to take these 3-point shots. They shot more threes than the Suns. That's not good. That's not a good thing. But you see the results when they decide, you know what? Let's focus on driving the basketball. Let's focus on moving the ball around, setting dudes up, setting up easy dunks in the paint. Just focus on that working in the post because they can't match up with us, driving to the basket because they can't stop us. When you start doing that, you start seeing the court really open up for them, and now they're getting good looks from three, where they're just being left wide open in the corner. That's why we saw PJ Tucker hit a wide open corner three. That's why we saw Portis hit a wide open corner three. Those get open up when you are focusing on driving, which is their strength. I'm not saying the Bucks should take 0 threes every single game. That's impossible. You're gonna have to take threes. As a team, they're just the Suns are not gonna sit back and let you just drive to the paint every single time. No. Even though you have the size advantage, they're still just not gonna do that. They will paint, especially knowing if Giannis is on the court. But at the same time, not every time they crowd the paint, you should immediately decide, let me pop a three. You could still, first of all, you can post up. That's one. And two, you can still utilize the mid-range game in that situation. You don't have to immediately pop a three. So either way, they're playing well so far. They are playing very well so far. I do like what I'm seeing from Milwaukee. They need to continue to play this way, because if they don't play this way, they will be in. If they don't play this way, the Suns will come back on them. So hopefully they continue to play this way. They're going to need to continue to play this way either way. But yeah, good stuff. Good stuff from the Bucks in the first half. Good stuff. Oi, oi, oi. See how this is gonna go here, and this is gonna go here. Do like what I'm seeing from the Bucks so far. They need to continue to play this way. Um, I always say first half recap. If we were to give a recap so far for the first half, for Phoenix, there's two things we got to get on Phoenix for. Uh, 3-point shooting is just not here right now. It's not here. The 3-point shooting for the Suns is not here. They're not hitting their threes tonight. They are not hitting their threes tonight, and that is a serious issue. They have shot terrible from the 3-point line. They can't buy a three to save their lives. So the 3-point shooting for the Suns have been terrible. That's one. And two, they have been turning the ball over way too much. The turnovers that we're seeing from the Suns, they're not usually turning the ball over like this. So they need to tone it down. They need to tone it down. They've been shooting terribly from three tonight. So I don't expect the 3-point shooting to get better for the Suns in the second half because it's tough to go from cold from three all the way to being just straight up hot. But I do expect them, they're gonna make more threes in that second half. You can definitely bet on that. They're gonna be making some threes in the second half. But the Suns just shooting wise, they're not shooting well from the three. And part of that has to deal with the overall defense of the Bucks because right now they're just forcing them to take tough shots. I saw the last 2 or 3 possessions where I'm looking at the shots that both Devin Booker and CP3 are taking, and they're just tough contested shots. I mean, they're just contested shots. The defense right now that we're seeing from the Bucks have been tormenting the Suns, and the threes that they're taking, they've been good looks, but they're just not hitting them. In terms of Devin Booker, pretty much all his shots have been contested. They have played well on Devin Booker. Most of CB3 shots have been contested, and he's hit them, which he's looked nice tonight. But Devin Booker's struggling because the defense they're putting on him has been tough. So yeah, I would say 3-point shooting and the turnovers have been hurting the Suns so far because as a unit, they've turned over the ball 6 times in the first half. You cannot have 6 turnovers in the one half, man. That's not good. That's not good. So the turnovers and the 3-point shooting has been hurting them. But you got to give credit to the Bucks. So if there's any negatives to talk about there for the Suns, I would look specifically towards that. But other than that, they're still moving the ball around well. They're still utilizing the mid range. You're still seeing them utilize the pick and roll. DeAndre Ayton has been fantastic. CP3 has been fantastic. And they're still moving the ball around and making an impact. But they're going to have to find a way, just offensively, they're going to have to find a way to deal with the pressure, the defensive pressure that the Bucks are bringing to them. Because the Bucks have been playing fantastic defense in the first half, especially that second quarter when they closed in and they started forcing both Devin Booker and CP3 to take tough shots. Nah, the defense that the Bucks have been playing is just beautiful, and they're using their size to definitely help with that. So great defense there. Otherwise, the Suns in the second half, they're going to need to focus on getting more quality looks. They have to set these dudes up. If they're going to continue to take these threes, you need to get quality looks from threes, and they're going to have to knock their shots down. But most importantly, they got to focus on not turning the ball over. Do not turn the ball over. Simple as that. Just don't turn the ball over. So yeah, Suns have definitely been struggling from the 3-point line tonight, and they've been turning the ball over. But other than that, the Suns are still the Suns. They're still playing their way, and they still have a chance to turn this around. And though again, it just depends on how the Bucks are going to play. Speaking of the Bucks, first half for them, it was a tale of 2 quarters because the first quarter they played the first quarter relatively well. That's actually been the way they've played all 3 of the first quarters they've played so far in the finals. It's been somewhat, mixed. They've been driving and taking occasional threes, but they've kept the game relatively close. In the second quarter, it started to look like they were going to do the same thing they were always doing in the first 2 games and just throughout the playoffs. They start settling for threes, and because they're settling for threes, especially contested threes, just bad looks from threes, they start settling for that, and they start missing those more and more frequently. It just gives the opportunity for the opponent to come take the lead, which ended up happening here. That's why the Suns ended up taking a 6-point lead. But all of a sudden, something just changed up for Milwaukee, and they finally decided to play to their strengths. They woke up and said, let's play to our strengths. What we're doing right now is idiotic. You got Brooke Lopez on the perimeter shooting air balls. You can't have that. You've got to attack the paint. You have the size advantage. You've got to attack the paint. You've got to attack the paint. And so to end the half, like those last 5 minutes, those last 5 minutes, we started to see the Bucks just attack the paint. They were relentless. They started attacking the paint. They started setting each other up for easy dunks. The passing was fantastic by both Jrue Holiday and Chris Middleton. They just started setting each other up. And Bobby Portis just came out and he, once again, was bringing the energy and making an impact. I still do not understand why Portis did not play in the second half, or pretty much for most. He was a no-show in the second half for the Bucks. Made no sense. I don't know if he was injured or something, but he just was not there in the second half. And it was clear as day. You needed that energy off the bench. He just wasn't there to provide it. Tonight, he's here to provide it. He's got 9 points in the first half. You know they're going to utilize him more in the second half, so he's looking to have a great game. But yeah, they just started attacking the paint. Attacking, driving. Giannis started driving. Well, Giannis was always driving, but Middleton started driving, and he started utilizing the mid-range as well. And then Jrue Holiday started to drive instead of popping threes, and they started to see the results. And because they started driving, they started getting wide open looks. They got a wide open look from the corner from PJ Tucker, and the corner three from PJ Tucker is money every time. And then you get Portis as well. He's wide open from the corner, and he hits a corner three. So that's another great look right there. The Bucks are just rolling right now, and they're just playing great. And hopefully they can continue to play at this intensity, because if they don't play this way, that 15-point lead could disappear just like that, and all of a sudden the Suns are really back in this game. Otherwise, I got nothing else to really say about the Bucks. They've been playing well, and hopefully they can continue to play at this level of intensity. You need to see them continue to play this way in the second half if they want to come out with a Game 3 victory. Yeah, Milwaukee Bucks. Yeah, I agree, Steven. Milwaukee is finally they've woken up. I'm not gonna say they've completely woken up, because there have been plenty of moments in the series where they've woke up and just straight up played to their strengths. But it's just about consistency. You have to consistently play this way. Consistently play to your strengths. Don't put yourself in a lot of bad situations. Don't start popping threes when things aren't going your way. Don't start just taking contested threes for no reason, because that's not going to benefit the team at all. And it's not even give you a quality look at that point. So, yeah, Milwaukee feels like they've woken up, but we know they're capable of this. It's just about them continuing to play this way. Consistency is key. And if they can consistently play this way, they're going to be fine. But, other than that, we'll just have to see what they do. CP3 rolling. You gotta appreciate what I'm seeing so far from the Milwaukee, though. They've been playing well. They've definitely been playing well. Hopefully, they can continue to play this well, because they're gonna need this. They're gonna need this for the most part. Oi, boy. Yeah, second half is looking to be much more interesting, because the Bucks, they got to close this out. They got to close this out. They can't afford to let this game go. They've been playing well. See, when Middleton is Middleton, they will steamroll the Suns. I don't know. I don't want to say they will steamroll the Suns, but I feel like it's a combination of things. When the Bucks have Giannis playing like Giannis, and you have Chris Middleton playing like a superstar, and they play to their strengths, meaning they don't focus, they focus on driving and they don't settle for threes. When you got these elements, as well as Jrue Holiday giving you the great defense and great playmaking skills, when you have all these elements together, then I feel like they can be able to beat the Suns. No question. I feel like they can beat the Suns when you got all these elements together. Their problem is consistency, because one game, Chris Middleton shows up, plays like a superstar. Another game, he doesn't show up. Look at it. It's clear as day. Game one, he showed up, played like a superstar. Game two, he was a no-show. Game three, look at this. First half, he scored 15 points. You know he's going to ball out in the second half and make some moves, and hopefully it'll lead to a win. But where will Chris Middleton be in game four? That matters. Where will Chris Middleton be in game four? Because I believe Chris Middleton is going to continue to play well in this game, and you'll see. And hopefully him continue to play well will lead to Bucks victory because they desperately need it here. It's do or die for them. But where will he be in game 4? Will he make another disappearing act? Who knows? What's going on, Ronnie? Hope you're enjoying your day, man. But yeah, it just really comes down to consistency. I feel like there are several elements that the Bucks could just be doing that they just don't do. They need to stop playing stupid basketball. They need to stop pulling up for all these threes when they're not a three-point shooting team. There is no reason Brook Lopez should consistently be on the perimeter. That just makes no sense. No sense. There's no reason for Jrue Holiday to be pulling up for all these threes. None. There's no reason for Chris Middleton to be shooting contested threes for no reason. You can get better quality looks. Oh, this is beautiful. I love this commercial. Just showing me two of my favorite players, man. Jimmy Butler and Bam Adebayo. They're just chilling right now. Hold on. What is this commercial? I have never seen this commercial, though. Why are they just rocking? Oh, I'm rocking with their fits. Hold on. Time out. That just threw me off for a second. I was not expecting to see Jimmy and Bam real quick. Okay, what's going on, guys? I wasn't expecting to see that commercial. That threw me off for a second. What was they talking about? You can't have Middleton pulling up contested threes. Sorry, that threw me off. I was seeing my two favorite players right here on my screen, so I had to address them. But yeah, you can't have Chris Middleton taking contested threes for no reason. You can't have that. You can't have that. But in the second half, the Suns themselves, they're gonna have to find a way to match the intensity. They gotta move the ball around some more. They gotta move the ball around some more and try to get some good looks from three. The Suns right now, they can't get any quality looks because the defensive pressure by the Bucks is just destroying them right now. So the Suns, they've got to perform better. They've got to perform better. They got to look for better quality looks, and most importantly, they got to hit their shot. Got to hit their shots because right now the defense, the Bucks, anything, and it doesn't look like they plan to give up anything anytime soon. So it comes down to this in the second half. As for the Bucks, please be consistent. Consistently play the way you're playing right now. If this Bucks team can be consistent where they are right now, they will be in great shape. Here we go. Third quarter, second half, CP3 starting off with the ball. Jrue Holiday has been a nightmare for not even CP3, a Devin Booker so far. As for CP3, offensive foul by Devin Booker. PJ Tucker got the foul. That is not how the Suns wanted to start off coming out of the locker room. Come on, man. You can't do that. Come on, Devin. You can't do that. You can't play like. What are you doing right there? Why'd you even extend your arm like that? There was no reason to cause that offensive foul. Jrue Holiday gets it to Brook Lopez and Chris Middleton getting the ball back. Holiday not taking the three, driving, looking for Lopez. Lopez himself is driving. And he misses the layup. That was a tough layup, though. He was crowded. Here we go. Devin Booker with the ball. Gets it to Ayton. And Ayton is fouled by Brook Lopez. Jrue Holiday definitely needs to show up. What I need from Jrue Holiday tonight is to just play your game. I don't need you to take all these damn threes. Focus on shooting the ball well. And by that, I mean focus on driving the basketball and stop settling for threes. That's all I need from Jrue Holiday. Otherwise, he's giving me beauty. He's giving me perfect defense. He's playing great elite defense, and he's been a great playmaker for them tonight. All I need for Jrue Holiday to do is drive to the basket. You'll go to the free, because if you drive, either he's going to take a good quality shot, which I'm fine with. He's going to get the contact and go to the free throw line. Devin Booker, mid-range, hits the shot. He's going to get a good quality look from the free throw. He's going to get either a quality look from the rim, which he'll either finish with a layup or something, and a turnover by Milwaukee. He'll get a good quality look, potentially a layup. He'll get contact and go to the line, or he'll set somebody else up who can get an easy dunk, which is what he's been doing so far. Just drive, Jrue Holiday. That's all I need. DeAndre Ayton with the floater, and he puts it in. They're bringing this lead back up right now to only an 11-point lead for Milwaukee. Chris Middleton with the ball. Hands it to Holiday. Do not settle for three there, Holiday. Holiday gets it to Giannis, and Giannis puts it in. Will it count? Nah, they're not going to count it. Giannis was fouled, but he was fouled on the entry pass, so it will not count. Yeah, they continue to abuse these guys with the pick and roll. Giannis with the ball again. He's driving. Bridges. Oh, what a move! What a Euro step by Giannis to get to the basket. And he puts in the layup. Middleton steals the ball from Milwaukee, and he's coming down the court, hands it to Giannis, and Giannis is, oh! Ayton just picked up his fourth foul. Giannis was fouled. Both Chris Middleton and the floor. I hope they're okay. What happened? That was a collision. Let me see this. Oh, okay. Dang. Wow. Chris Middleton just got tripped. Yeah, Chris Middleton tripped, and then DeAndre Ayton just fouled Giannis hard, and Giannis goes to the floor as well. Both players are okay, but that is DeAndre Ayton. That is I didn't even talk about that. That's one on the first half right there. DeAndre Ayton has been in foul trouble so far, and now he's got 4. He has to go. He's got to go sit down. He's been the best player for the Suns tonight, and he's got to go out. They got to bring in Cam Johnson. So now with DeAndre Ayton out, now you got to look for CP3 to continue to do what he's doing, but they're not going to be able to utilize the pick and roll nearly as effectively as they were with Ayton on the court. So now it's CP3. He's got to start carrying the stable, and you got to get something from Devin Booker. Look at this. 4 fouls from Ayton. He can't have this, man. You can't have this. When the guy, your best performer tonight, is in foul trouble, you're going to be in trouble. But, CP3 should be able to handle it. He's going to be fine. Giannis so far tonight has been fantastic from the line. He's only missed 2, and he just missed his third. I was giving him so much praise, and then he missed his third. All right. Bridges with the ball, gets it to Crowder. Crowder gets it to CP3, and there's Jrue Holiday right back on him. Now Giannis is on CP3. Back to Jrue Holiday right there. CP3 with the ball, gets it to Crowder. Crowder, good look from 3. Can he hit it? Yes, he shoots it, and he makes it. These are the looks the Suns need to get, man. This is how they're going to be able to come back in the game. They got to get these quality looks from 3. And they got to hit them for the most part because they've shot poorly from the 3. Jrue Holiday's driving, gets the ball to Giannis, and Giannis, aggressive. The ball is fumbled, and he manages to steal it from 2 Sun defenders, and he just slams it aggressively. I like what I'm seeing from him. Another contested shot from Devin Booker, but he is fouled, so he will go to the free throw line. It is a 13-point lead still for Milwaukee. Milwaukee's up 65-52 with 9:32 left to go in the third quarter. You know what? That's a tough call. I don't really think that was a foul, but that's a tough call. First shot oh my God, Devin Booker's not here tonight. Devin Booker just missed his first free throw. Devin Booker's just been terrible tonight. He just can't get in the rhythm. He can't get in the rhythm. He's missing his shots, missing the mid-ranger, missing open threes, and then he's just missing from the free throw line, which is not something he usually does. Devin Booker hits the second free throw. What's going on, Jack? Hope you're enjoying your day, man. We just out here chilling and watching Game 3 of the NBA Finals. Giannis with the ball. Bridges right on him. Hands it to PJ Tucker. PJ Tucker gets it to Middleton. Middleton gets it back to PJ Tucker, who's open in the corner for a 3, and he misses it. Devin Booker gets the ball, hands it to Bridges. Bridges gets stripped, and it's picked up by Middleton. Gets it back to Giannis. And Giannis with the ball, looking, he's driving. Euro stepping. Wow, another foul is called. A foul on Jay Crowder. Oh, Green Bay Blizzard. What's up, man? Welcome to the squad. We appreciate the support. Giannis tried to pull off his signature Euro step, and that's Crowder fouled him. Is basketball your favorite sport? No, that would be football. I love basketball. I grew up watching both basketball and football, but I just prefer football a little bit more than basketball. There are several reasons for that, but I enjoy both sports, so I cover both. But football is my favorite sport to watch. DeAndre Ayton needs to stop fouling. If he continues this way, he's going to foul out this game. And if they lose Ayton, this game is going to be over. Because now there's going to be nobody there to really protect the rim. We already know the Bucks have the size advantage, but at least with DeAndre Ayton down there, you have somebody that could potentially try to stop Giannis or at least cover him or something. You lose Ayton, it's a wild. It's wild. It's wild. I would probably say football games. I go to more football games than basketball games. Giannis has been shooting so well from the free throw line, just better than what you expect. He is 7 of 10 from the free throw line tonight. That is great by his standards because he's not a great free throw shooter, but he's playing well. CP3 with the ball, hands it to Crowder. Crowder gets it to Devin Booker, and Devin Booker is trying to get some rhythm. Booker gets to the Crowder. Crowder's got an open look from 3, and he sinks it again. Crowder has been the guy for them right now offensively. He's keeping them in it. It's an 11-point lead for Milwaukee. Chris Middleton with the ball. He's going to drive. Oh, nice look right there. And Jrue Holiday wasn't able to finish. Rebound Giannis, and Giannis puts it in back to a 13-point lead. Now Crowder's coming down the court. Hands it to Cam Johnson. Cam Johnson hands it to CP3. CP3 trying to dance on somebody. CP3 trying to make moves. Nobody giving him space. He just got to throw it down to Devin Booker. PJ Tucker aggressively on Booker. Booker tries to drive. He puts up a tough mid-range jump, and it's just not going in. There's nothing here, man. There's nothing here. There's nothing. There's just nothing here. There's just nothing here. There's just nothing here for Devin Booker. It's just a tough shooting night. Jrue Holiday has been horrible since the Eastern Conference semifinals against them. Yeah, he's been horrible scoring wise. Other than that, he's been playing great defense and been a great playmaker. Cam Johnson is going. Oh! Oh! Damn! Cam Johnson just caught a body timeout. He was wide open coming down the lane. How is that not an offensive foul? Hold up. That ain't right. That ain't right. You got your nuts in his face and everything. PJ Tucker was 100% convinced that's an offensive foul. You might want to challenge that. Timeout. Nah, you got your nuts in his face and everything. Nah, challenge that. Challenge that. You're going to have to challenge that. No, that is a charge right there. That has got to be a charge. PJ Tucker is in disbelief. That cannot be. That's a foul. There's no way that's not a blocking foul. He got both his feet settled. He was right where he was positioned, right where he needed to be. And he was ready to take the contact. That is an offensive foul. Come on, man. He got Cam Johnson's nuts in his face just to get the offensive foul. Do not play with this man. That is an offensive foul. That is not no blocking foul. Oh, well, this is a Phillies hat. Yeah, this is a Phillies hat. It's a baseball cap. It's a Phillies cap. I'm not a Phillies fan. I just have the hat, which I actually don't. I don't remember when I got this hat. I've had this hat for a long time. But yeah, that's an offensive foul. Come on, man. You got Cam Johnson's nuts in his face just to take the charge, and you're gonna tell him it's a blocking foul. That's clearly a charge. Reward that man. Y'all better check that. Don't do PJ Tucker like that. Don't do PJ Tucker like that. Anybody? Oh God, I forgot. Oh yeah, Space Jam is coming out soon. That whole Space Jam that is coming out. That's gonna be weird. That's gonna be weird. That's gonna be weird. Um, hey, keeping it real. I love your content and hope you get more exposure. I appreciate the support. I appreciate all the love you guys are showing me. Without you guys, I wouldn't really be doing this at all. But again, I just love talking about the sports. So I just do what I do, man. So I appreciate all the love and support, and I just do my thing. Hey, man, I'm gonna just keep my grind up. If something comes of this, cool. If not, we'll just move. We'll keep doing this no matter what. I'm not gonna stop doing this, even without any if nothing comes of this, I'm still gonna do it just because I enjoy it. But hopefully something does come of this. Which AFC North team do you hate the least? That's a very good question. I'd probably say Cincinnati. Yeah, I don't even know. Because okay, Pittsburgh will never be on that list. I hate Pittsburgh to death. Cleveland, I don't really hate Cleveland. I've been for as long as I've been a fan of football, the Browns have been a joke. So I've felt bad for them. But now they're starting to become a good team and they're starting to compete, hopefully for a Super Bowl. So I wanted to see a Cleveland team actually compete because I like when the AFC North is competitive. So I actually like what I'm seeing from Cleveland. I don't like the team. If they come up against us, obviously we're rivals. I want them to lose. I want the Ravens to win. But I don't really have that much of a hate for them. Cincinnati, I've never hated Cincinnati. They've been annoying because they've during the Joe Flacco era, they've just been beating us at random times. So that's been annoying. So if I had to pick one, I guess Cincinnati because at least their fans aren't nearly as annoying as Browns fans have become right now. Though I do know a lot of Browns fans that are actually cool. So and some of them do support my channel. So I'm not going to be on Browns fans' head, but it's very close between Cincinnati and Cleveland. But yeah, no way. They did not just call that a blocking foul. What? What? They just called that a blocking foul on PJ Tucker. He was in position. This man got Cam Johnson's nuts in his face for nothing. Wow, that's messed up. All right, he hits the free throw. They're good. It's a 10-point game. And Chris Middleton, once again, off the dribble, contested three for no reason. Cam Johnson coming back up the court, ready to ruin somebody's life. And he hits the scoop layup. And now it's an 8-point game. The momentum has shifted to the Suns. Stop settling for threes, guys. Stop settling for threes. What are you doing, Milwaukee? Middleton, drive. That's what it is. Sets up. Oh, what a block. What a block. Which Cincinnati team do you think gets a ring first? Reds or I'd put more money on the Reds winning a championship than I would on Cincinnati. But no, let's get. I mean, especially because they're in the AFC. AFC North is already a bloodbath. I'm gonna say the Reds win a championship before the Bengals. But yeah, Cam Johnson right now he balling. He just posterized and absolutely destroyed PJ Tucker because that's not an offensive foul. Okay, that was a clear charge. Whatever, we're gonna move on from it. So they called it a jump ball, but okay. Come on, ref. And Bridges gets the ball and he's wide open, easy dunk for them. And now it's a 6-point game. It's a 6-point game. Oh my God. Phoenix has gone on a 7-0 run. Giannis, what a pass by Giannis to get it to Connaughton for the easy layup. That's what you need. Good assist from Giannis. CP3 coming down the court himself, trying to shake and bake. Nice. Nice move by CP3. But it's not budging. He's going to drive himself. Sets up Cam Johnson, who's just right there in the paint. Easy layup. Who do you think wins this game? I think the Bucks can take this game, and I'm going to bet on the Bucks because I have this series going long. Jrue Holiday. Oh, okay. Jrue Holiday hits a three. It was a wide open three, but he hit it. But yeah, I have the Bucks winning this game. Hold on, timeout. That was backcourt right there. That was a clear backcourt violation. What are the refs doing? Bridges hits a tough jumper, but what are the refs doing? They're not paying attention to anything. You called that earlier foul. You said that was a blocking foul when that was a clear offensive foul, and then you just missed a blatant backcourt violation. And once again, a contested three by Chris Middleton. He's just going to pop it for no reason. What is Milwaukee doing at times? I just don't know. I don't know what you're doing. I just don't know what you're doing. But yeah, I'm taking the Bucks. If they continue to settle for threes, it's gonna scare me. But I'm taking the Bucks. I have this series going longer than 4 games, so I need the Bucks to win at some point. Oh, CP3 shakes and bakes Giannis, but still he can't hit the three. And Paul deflects the pass that was heading towards Giannis. He's got the ball in his hands, and the ball is deflected. But Bridges gets it back. Cam Johnson open for three, and he splashes it in. It's a 4-point game. Wow, the Suns are coming back in bunches. They're hitting tough. Like I'm saying, if they get the quality looks from three, they can come back into this game. And boy, have they been getting them looks. Not to mention, the Bucks have gone back to selling for threes for no reason. Jrue Holiday pulling up for three, and he hits it. Okay, well, all of a sudden, Jrue Holiday has woken up, and he's hit a pair of threes so far. Okay, 7-point lead for the Bucks. Milwaukee Bucks definitely need to stop selling. They got to stop selling for threes. They've got to stop selling for threes for the most part. is what's getting this game close. But Drew Holiday right now has kept him alive with a pair of threes. He's kept this lead intact. And PJ Tucker will get called for yet another foul. And this man just can't believe this nonsense. Though that one was a foul because by the rules, that was a foul. Drew Holiday with the step back three. That was nice. That was nice right there. Again, I don't like this team taking threes, but Drew Holiday, anything that can get him going, you gotta let it go. If he's gonna hit the three, if he's feeling it, hey, you'll take it. And PJ to the bench. CP3 is heading to the line. It looks like the Bucks are over the limit. And CP3 surprisingly misses the free throw. We're not used to CP3 missing free throw, so that's definitely weird to see him miss one. PJ Tucker is a Bucks version of Draymond Green. Yeah, he's such a crucial piece to this team. You need a guy like you need a Draymond Green or you need a PJ Tucker on your team. They do the dirty work that no one else does for your team, and you need that. Drew Holiday with the ball in his hands, handing it to Giannis. Giannis gets it to Middleton. Middleton driving, gets it to Holiday. Holiday himself, he's going to drive. He's going to look for a man in the corner. Connaughton for three, and he just misses it. But Portis gets the ball. Now Drew Holiday's going to pop the three, and he makes it. All right, Drew Holiday has come alive in the third quarter for the Milwaukee Bucks. They have a 9-point lead. CP3 crosses over Drew Holiday and finishes with the layup. Oh, that was silky. Okay. Drew Holiday with the ball back in his hands. Now he's going to get a step back three. Cannot make it. Portis puts up the rebound, but he gets fouled. And he is hyped. Right now, Milwaukee is fighting. This is a battle right now. This is a battle. Both teams are going at it. This is what you love to see in the NBA Finals. And this is why I'm going to continue to ask Budenholzer, why was Portis not in the game in the second half? Why was he not in the game? Look at the energy he's bringing off the bench. Why was he not in the game in the second half? Injured? Did something happen? Could he just not be on the court? What happened? They could have used this energy in game two. Portis hits his first free throw. I just don't understand why they didn't have him out there for game two. Budenholzer, you're going to have to explain that because game two was relatively close, especially in that fourth quarter. You could have used Portis. But yeah, he's making an impact. He's doing his thing. Yeah, this game's good. They're going at it right now. Both teams are going at it. Bobby Portis is making his impact. He hits the second free throw, and he's got 12 points tonight. You love to see it. You love to see it. It is a 9-point lead for the Milwaukee Bucks. Cameron Payne with the ball in hand. Hands it to Crowder. Crowder's at the three. Hands it to CP3 himself. CP3 backwards pass to Crowder. Crowder is wide open for three. He pulls up and he splashes it. These are the looks that Phoenix needs to hit. You weren't hitting those wide open shots in the first half. You're more focused, more zoned in. You're hitting those threes now. Connaughton in the corner for three. He splashes it. Both teams right now they're just fighting, man. They are just fighting. Oh, offensive foul was called on Chris Paul. Man, this is a battle. They're going at it. They are going at it here. This is what you love to see. What you love to see. Bobby Portis has been a great piece for the Bucks. He has been a great contribution for this Bucks team. I mean, the energy he's bringing off the bench is exactly what you want to see. And Portis was called for the travel. I think this so far shows how valuable being at home makes a difference. Yeah, home court advantage is a clear thing. That is a clear thing, especially in basketball. Actually, just in sports in general. Basketball, football, soccer, hockey, baseball, whatever you want to say. Home field or home court advantage is a real thing, and it really makes an impact. When you are in your court, the court that you practice on a daily basis, when you're in front of your fans, the energy they bring, it's an entirely different thing. That's what makes the bubble so interesting because, like, without the fans, the pressure wasn't nearly there, but it was still interesting to see that. Still a 9-point lead for Milwaukee. They're up 85-76 with about 3 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Cam Johnson with the ball, hands it to Crowder. Crowder hands it to Payne. Payne is driving. He's trying to make some moves. He's definitely driving. He's going to put up the layup. It's blocked by Lopez. Rebound Chris Middleton. He's coming down the court. And he hands it to Connaughton. Connaughton back to Middleton. Jay Crowder on Middleton. He gets it to Giannis. Giannis is being guarded by Cam Johnson. Of course, he's not going to try and hold him. You have to foul him. Either you're fouling him or he's making it. So Giannis gets fouled. He will be going to the free throw line, but not before a timeout is called. The Bucks are up. 2:37 left to go in the third quarter. This is getting spicy, man. They're getting spicy. Do like the fight I'm seeing by the Suns. They're not willing to sit back and just let this go the way it's going. They're going to fight back, and you got to love it. You want to see them fight back. They got to continue to play this way. They definitely got to continue to play this way. You need to see this intensity from them every single time. Man, there's still the only issue I've seen so far from the Suns in terms of players. Right now, Devin Booker is a no-show. This is not a good game by him. Devin Booker has been a no-show. You know he can explode at any time, but just right now, he's not there, man. He's not there. He's just not there right now, and you're looking for somebody to be there for the Suns right now and be that guy. Obviously, DeAndre Ayton was the best performer out here so far in this game, but he's been in foul trouble, which has made it very difficult for the Suns. However, they've been sharing the ball, man. Cam Johnson is coming off the bench, and he's giving you a lot of great production, so he's been that guy that's been helping out with the scoring. Jay Crowder has taken it up a notch, so he's helping out as well. And at this point, you just got to hope that, you continue to see production from them. And you got to hope that Devin Booker himself starts getting something going because he's not shooting well from the field. Meanwhile, Giannis is just doing his thing and just taking over and being that guy you need. And Bobby Portis is coming off the bench has also been fantastic for them. So you need to continue to see this. Jrue Holiday scoring 16 points already. Again, Jrue Holiday himself has been nice tonight. This is what you need to see from him consistently. If you're getting this amount of production from him consistently, at least through three quarters, we'll see how he performs in the fourth. But if you get this amount of production, the Bucks can turn it around. Like I'm saying, they have the size advantage and they have the guys that can easily get to the basket. Giannis can drive to the basket, no problem. Middleton can drive to the basket, no problem, or utilize the mid-range. He's a killer in that. That is his bread and butter. Jrue Holiday can drive to the basket, no problem. You've got the size in Brook Lopez. You can give him the ball in the paint, and he can make some moves there too. He's still slow, but you can still utilize him in the paint because he has a size advantage. And he can still finish with that hook. So, you've got the size advantage. You've got the players. It's just that they have to be able to execute those plays at those times. And they should stop selling for threes. I'm okay with PJ Tucker taking a three because corner threes from PJ Tucker, that's what you want. But they can't settle for threes. And after the run the Bucks had, I don't see the Suns coming back. Right now, the Suns are fighting. The Bucks are still going on this run, and they're holding out. They are holding out. But it's just the fact that they're missing DeAndre Ayton. That is killing them. The fact that they don't have Ayton on the court right now, and they haven't had Ayton the entire third quarter because he got his foul relatively early on, and they've had to keep him on the bench. That has been an issue for them. DeAndre Ayton has been the best player for them tonight. And when your best performer is not on the court, you're looking to everyone else and what can you do? Cam Johnson's come off the bench and he's been a great contributor to this team and to the scoring output. But still, you need DeAndre Ayton back out there because he brings so much he just brings so much to the team offensively and defensively. You just need him back out there. Oi, man, Giannis at the line. He's still hitting his free throws, trying to do his thing. What are these fans doing? You're not giving him any mojo. Chill out with that. Giannis makes the other free throw. All right. Bucks are up 11. We got to give them their credit. They're doing their thing. Cameron Payne with the ball in his hands. He hands it to Cam Johnson. Cam Johnson pulls up for three, and he misses it. Rebound, Giannis. Giannis is coming down the court. This isn't looking good for the Suns. Giannis gets the ball to Connaughton. Connaughton to Jrue Holiday. Jrue Holiday is matched up, being guarded right now by Cameron Payne. He's trying to post him up. Here's Teague. Tough look. He can't make it. Rebound, Devin Booker. And Devin Booker's coming down the court. He's got to get something going. He has been off all day. 3 of 13 shooting. And he's just going to pop the three in Giannis' face. It's not there, Devin. It's not there. He's having a terrible game right now. This is one of the worst games he's had in the postseason so far. Which, again, it felt like, it is what it is. You're going to have bad games. He'll be fine. He'll recover from this. Oh, my God. That's oof. Offensive foul right there. Actually, not offensive foul. That's a no. That is an offensive foul. Oof. Yeah. Yeah. That's an offensive foul. So it's gonna be Suns ball here. Man, Torrey Craig is back on the floor again. You don't like seeing that. But yeah, because the Bucks are in the penalty, Torrey Craig will be heading to the line, and he misses the first one. Man, the shooting overall tonight for the Suns has just been piss poor. Threes haven't been hitting that well, though they've done better in the second half compared to how they were shooting in the first half. So that's definitely been a bonus. But overall, the shooting has been poor. And he misses both free throws. Torrey Craig misses both free throws. Jrue Holiday coming down the court with the ball. He's just going to pop the three. And he splashes it. Jrue Holiday shown up tonight. And he is balling in the second half. This is what you need to see from him. Devin Booker with the ball. He's trying to get something going. Giannis is guarding him. Cameron Payne with the ball. He's trying to drive. Gets it in the corner to Torrey Craig, and he can't hit the three. And rebound, Jrue Holiday. They get the ball to Giannis. Giannis is coming down the court. And Devin Booker's guarding Giannis, but Giannis just puts up the hook over him. He can't get it. Giannis gets his own rebound. He puts it up, and he hits it, and he's fouled. Giannis is having the game. He's having the game of his life right now. Then played like this in game 2. Only difference is his players are showing up. But Giannis is feeling himself tonight. Giannis is feeling himself tonight. He's out here being aggressive, and right now, the Bucks are just taking over, and you can clearly see that the Suns are suffering from the loss of DeAndre Ayton because no one's there to match up against Giannis. Giannis has got 31 points tonight, 11 rebounds. You know he's ready to drop another 40-piece tonight. Only difference is his guys are showing up tonight, and that's a positive. And Giannis has been doing nothing but hitting his free throws. You have got to love to see this. We're just under a minute left to go in the third quarter. And the Bucks are up 17. And an offensive foul has been called on Phoenix. CP3's got to come back into the game. Things are not looking good for Phoenix. No matter what, to start the fourth quarter, you got to bring him back Ayton. And he's got to play the rest of the game. He's got 4 fouls. No matter at that point. Oh, yeah, that's a moving screen right there. Offensive foul. This isn't looking good for them. Suns are in trouble tonight. I don't even know. This CP3's not. He was on fire early on to start the first half. He's been relatively ineffective the third quarter. DeAndre Ayton didn't get to play the third quarter. Devin Booker's been bad the entire game. The role players are showing up and playing out, but everybody on Milwaukee's playing fantastic. And Giannis is just taking over this game. Milwaukee has had an 11-0 run over the last 3 minutes. An 11-0 run. Get it back to Giannis again. And he's fouled on the entry pass. He's probably going to the line once again to shoot free throws. What can Phoenix do? Without DeAndre Ayton, they have been struggling in this third quarter. Nobody can stop Giannis from getting to the paint. I mean, DeAndre Ayton also cannot really stop him from getting there, but he definitely helps interrupt that. And Giannis tonight has just been beautiful. Just been beautiful all around. 10 of 13 from the free throw line. Absolutely flawless from him. That's what you want to see from him. If he can consistently hit his free throws like that and he can improve on his shooting, my God, Giannis will really be the best player in the NBA. He's taken the first free throw and he splashes it. Giannis has been brilliant from the free throw line tonight. This is what you want to see from Giannis. This is what he needs to be. Hit your free throws, Giannis. We know you can do it. You've been brilliant tonight. He's just been balling. He's been looking like the best player. I mean, let's be clear. We've got a long way to go. They still have to close out this game, and then they got to find a way to tie this series up. But we already know Giannis is winning Finals MVP if the Bucks win the championship. And he sinks the second free throw. Giannis tonight has been flawless. But yeah, we know Giannis is going to win Finals MVP if the Bucks win the championship. No one's giving it to anyone else. No question. Cameron Payne misses the layup. Rebound Giannis. He's coming down the court. 19 seconds left. Final possession in the third quarter. The crowd is standing up again. Absolute dominance by the Milwaukee Bucks. They're up 19. Giannis. He's got the ball in his hands. 5 seconds. Hands it to Connaughton. Connaughton for three. He puts it in. He puts it in. It's a 22-point lead for the Milwaukee Bucks to end the third quarter. Wow. What an explosion by Milwaukee. With everything on the line, season on the line, they can't afford to go down 0-3. They have shown up and they have balled out in the third quarter. The last 5 minutes of the second quarter and the entirety of the third quarter, Milwaukee has been that team. What a game for the Bucks tonight. They have shown up and they have balled out. Giannis has been brilliant tonight. Absolutely brilliant. 34 points from Giannis. You've got 19 from Jrue Holiday, who's actually shooting well from the three tonight. Chris Middleton still got 15 points, but he hasn't been terrible. But you've been getting things. And then Bobby Portis coming in with 11 points off the bench. This is what you need from the Bucks if they're going to win. Is it possible for a player on the losing team to win Finals MVP? I know someone won Super Bowl MVP on the losing team, but I don't know about the NBA. Yeah, it has happened before. We've seen a situation where the player on the losing team wins Finals MVP. Hell, LeBron in 2015 almost won Finals MVP just because of how well he performed. But, it is possible for a player to win Finals MVP because it is a vote. So if you vote for LeBron at the end of the day, they vote for LeBron. It's just like they're going to give him the Finals MVP. It can happen. And it has happened before. I believe it was with Elgin Baylor. Yeah, it has happened before. It has happened before. We've seen it happen before where someone has gotten Finals MVP, but it doesn't happen often. But what a game for the Bucks, man. They have taken over. I don't know what the Suns can do at this point. Even if you get Ayton back on the court, it's not going to make that much of a difference. At this point, if you're the Suns, what do you do at this point? You're down by 22 on the road heading into the fourth quarter. You already know DeAndre Ayton is in foul trouble. He's got 4 fouls, and he'll be coming back in for the fourth quarter, probably for the rest of the game, and he's in foul trouble, so he could very well just get knocked out. You got Devin Booker, who has been terrible tonight, easily the worst playoff performance he's had this entire postseason run, and obviously of his career because it's the first time he's in the playoffs. And then Chris Paul had a great start, great first half, but nothing going for him in the second half. And that just gets all the credit. All the credit to the Bucks defense because they have been ferocious. But really, this offensive explosion during the last 5 minutes of the third quarter is what's got the situation like that. Yeah, fun fact, Jerry West won the NBA Final MVP on the lose. Yeah, back in 1969. Yeah, Jerry West has done that as well. I know Elgin. Let me check. Yeah, it is definitely possible. I didn't know Jerry West actually won that. Let me actually get a look at that because I want to see how many, because I know it's happened a couple times. Yeah, Jerry West was the first person to win that. Yeah, Jerry West was definitely the first person to win it. I'm not sure if there's any other that has done that. It's been situations. Let me see here. Jerry West did it. Willis Reed also did it. Wow. Okay. Really, Kareem, Wilt Chamberlain. Again, Willis Reed has had that twice. Rick Bailey. Actually, no. Some of these are just weird. Actually, no. No, these are actually who's won a finals MVP. 16-0 run to end the third quarter for the Milwaukee Bucks. They have been a nightmare. But yeah, it has happened before where we've seen people win the finals MVP and they were on the losing team. Still Suns in 5. We'll see, man. Game 4. You have again the series. You guys have the advantage, but if you want that to happen, you gotta win game 4. The Suns are in trouble tonight. Here's the thing with me. Can they keep this up? That's one. And number two, can they play like this in game 4? Because game 3, it looks like they are gonna win this tonight. It looks like the Bucks are gonna win this tonight. They're running away with it. Giannis has been fantastic from the free throw line. He hits yet another free throw. How consistent is Giannis going to be from the line in this series? I wonder. He's been consistent tonight and he's shown up. But will you get this in game 4 or will you get this moving forward? That is the question. Also, Drew Holiday's been he's 5 of 10 from the 3-point line. He's been hitting his threes. That is not guaranteed to happen in game 4. There are a lot of things involving game 4 that you got to look at. And I'm just like, I don't know. And that's a miss for Giannis from the line. But overall, he's been brilliant. You just don't know what you're going to get from this Bucks team in game 4. They're not going to play like this same way moving forward. So, like, they're very inconsistent with that. Turnover. Ball went right through Ayton's hands. Jeff Teague with the ball, getting it to Giannis. It is a 23-point lead right now for Milwaukee. Connaughton passes an easy dunk for Giannis. Now it is a 25-point lead. This game is as good as done, but you have to continue to fight. Giannis has 37 points and 12 rebounds tonight. The Suns continue to move the ball around. Cam Johnson with it. Get to the DeAndre Ayton. Giannis is all over Ayton right now. Ayton's trying to get some room. And Giannis just steals the ball from him. And Teague's got the ball. He's going to pass it to Portis. Portis in the corner for 3. And he can't hit it. Rebound Ayton. But yeah, it's not looking good right now for the Suns. It's been tough. CP3 fakes the 3. Gets the ball back. Trying to get Connaughton off of him, but Connaughton's playing great defense. He's going to drive. He's going to dish. And the ball is knocked out of bounds. It will be Suns ball once again. This is what I'm talking about. Look, drive and look at that. Drive and dish. Drive and dish. You're driving. Giannis is cutting. Nobody's on him. Easy pass for the easy dunk. This is how the Bucks need to play. I'm not saying you got to consistently drive. You can do other things when you're driving. You can set your other teammates up. That's what you need to see from the Bucks. They got to play like this moving forward. However, I don't know if I'm going to get this from them in game 4. Who knows? Crowder's left open. He's going to take a 3, and he hits it. Jay Crowder's been hitting his threes in the second half. I think that is his 4th 3 he's made tonight. He's been doing his thing. Devin Booker has not really seen the court that much. He just hasn't been playing well today. He's on the bench right now. Oh boy, oh boy. Things are just not looking good right now. It is a 22-point lead right now. It's a 22-point lead for Milwaukee. Things are not looking good for the Suns. They've just got to do better. They've got to do better. They've got to perform better. This is tough. They've got to do better. They've got to perform better. They've got to make better impacts. 30 points, 10 rebounds, and 5 assists through 3 quarters in the last 25 years of the NBA Finals. Michael Jordan did it in 97. LeBron did it in 2016. KD did it in 2018. And Giannis is now on that list. Welcome to the list, my friend. CP3 with the ball coming down the court. Gets it to Cam Johnson. Cam Johnson across the corner to Bridges. Bridges gets it back to Cam Johnson, and he puts it up, and the mid-range is not good. But DeAndre Ayton gets the ball back. Gets it back to Cam Johnson. Cam looks for Jay Crowder. Jay Crowder fakes the 3, hands it to Bridges. Bridges is going to jab step, and he pulls up for 3, and he can't hit it. Yet another it's stolen. This time it's rebounded by Drew Holiday, and Drew Holiday to PJ Tucker, who gets it to Middleton. And now Giannis has the ball in his hands, and he has been taking control. Giannis is going to pop the 3. Oh, if that would have went in, that would have been dope. Giannis is 3 points away from back-to-back 40 points games. He's going to get 40 tonight. No question Giannis is getting 40 tonight. CP3 with the ball in his hands. Giannis is guarding him right now. He's going to drive. Oh, nice crossover. Ooh. Oh, CP3 putting the moves on, and he hit the basket. CP3 putting the moves on Giannis. And Budenholzer is going to call timeout for Milwaukee. You don't want to have the Suns go on some sort of a run. 19-point lead for the Milwaukee Bucks right now. They're looking to keep that. They're looking to close out this game and only be down 1 in the series. They're trying to make it a 2-1 series. But that was a nice move. That was a shit, man. He had this man, Giannis, leaning. Quick shake and bake right there. That's what you like to see. But yeah, Giannis has been balling out tonight. The Bucks have been balling out tonight. This is exactly what you want to see. This is what you love to see. Fantastic. Just great all around. Great all around. But yeah, just poor performance. Poor performance by Devin Booker. He just hasn't played well tonight. DeAndre Ayton himself, he's back in the game, but he's trying to do what he can do. If Giannis had hit that three, it would have been game. It would have been fantastic. He hit that three, it's a wrap. You just can't come back from that. You can't come back from that. They're already in a tough situation, and I don't know if the Suns can come back from this. It would be an epic choking performance by Milwaukee if they blow this game. But I don't think they're going to blow this game. I think Bucks can hold on. Giannis is just engaged right now, and he continues to attack. And the Bucks continue to attack. So I just don't see how the Suns can come back. Giannis continues to do his game. He continues to do his thing, and the Suns, I just don't know what they're gonna do. I don't know what they can do in this game. They're gonna have to make some adjustments for the most part, but what can they do? Yeah, I don't know. It's already gonna be tough to see what the Suns definitely gonna make adjustments for the most part. We know they're gonna come back ready for game 4, but for tonight, at some point, if you can't make a dent on that lead and bring it down to maybe like 12 or 10, or even if you can get it to single digits, you'll really be looking good. But if you can get it down to like 12, then I feel like it could be somewhat competitive. But if they can't make a honest dent on this lead, I think you look at Monty, you look at the Suns, you just got to pull out their guys, man. It really depends, because with a lead like this, you just got to look at it and see, does your team have any more left in them? If your team has something left in them, then you still go for it. But honestly, it's gonna get to a point where it's like, if they really cannot make a legitimate dent, Monty's just gonna have to take them out the game. Right now, it's a 19-point lead for the Bucks, and the Suns are trying to see if they can make something happen, if they can pull some move and get something going. But if they can't, it's a wrap right there. Boy, yeah, this is actually, it's a great game from the Bucks. They got to continue to play like this. And again, I'm going to continue to ask this. I will ask this if anybody knows. Why was Bobby Portis not in the game during game 2? Why was he not there in the second half during game 2? The energy he brings could have been it was incredibly needed in game 2. That game was close. Where was that energy? Why was he on the bench? Was it an injury? Was he sick? What was it? He played like 5 minutes in game 2. Where was he in game 2? I don't understand why he wasn't on the court. Chris Middleton with the ball, gets it to Holiday. Holiday almost loses the ball right there, gets it back to Middleton. Middleton gets it to Lopez, who's in the corner for some reason, and he's looking to drive, and he puts it out. Oh! DeAndre Ayton blocks him, but there is a foul. Was that foul on Ayton? No way. Was that on Ayton? Oh, that was on Ayton. DeAndre Ayton just got his 5th personal foul. He's 1 foul away from being just kicked out of the game. He'll be 1 foul away from being fouled out. Oh my God. And he's got to go to the bench again. At this point, Monty, it's a 20-point lead. There's about 9 minutes left, 8:53 left to go in this game. What do? You need him. You need DeAndre back in this game. And what sucks is he was having a great game. He was having a fantastic game. But because he's been in foul trouble, there's nothing he can do. 21-point lead right now for the Bucks. It ain't looking good. It ain't looking good. If you're a Suns fan and you're watching this game tonight, it doesn't seem like it's gonna happen here. You're just gonna have to give them their credit. It looks like Milwaukee's looking to hold on, and it's weird because Milwaukee's actually shot. No, not even Milwaukee. Phoenix has actually shot better from the field than Milwaukee overall, but Milwaukee's up. And Giannis just called for the foul on Jay Crowder. Was he in that motion of shooting? I don't know if they're going to give him this. Nah, he wasn't in the motion of shooting. They're not going to give it to him. So they're going to inbound this ball. And Bridges is also going to the bench as well. At some point, I don't know what you can do, Monty. It's going to get to a point where you just got to call it the game, man. Like, nothing else is going to happen there. CP3 shoots the mid-range. He can't hit it. He's gone completely cold from how he was playing in the first half. Jrue Holiday moving the ball down. Lopez for 3, and he splashes it. This game's over. Ladies and gentlemen, this game's over. It's a 24-point lead at this point. 8:24 left. I don't know what the Suns can do at this point to come back. It ain't looking good. It ain't looking good. We're being totally honest here. It ain't looking good. Cameron Payne with the ball. Gets it to Cam Johnson. Cam Johnson gets it back to Payne. Payne's going to drive. And he's going to put up a tough layup. And he gets it to go. Okay. Jrue Holiday coming down the court with the ball. Got Cameron Payne all over Jrue Holiday here. Holiday's looking to get space. He's going to pass it down to Giannis. Jay Crowder is all over Giannis. Giannis, he got right past him and slams it. He got right past Crowder and just slams it. Giannis is doing his thing tonight. 39 points by Giannis. And a foul was called on PJ Tucker. Giannis is doing his thing tonight. He got right past Crowder. You cannot let Giannis play one-on-one. No one's going to stop the dude from getting to the rim. You can't let him play one-on-one. This is what I'm talking about, man. Look at this. Without DeAndre Ayton, who's going to guard the paint? Who's going to guard the paint? You know, if Ayton was in the game, he would have been right there. But no one's there to guard the paint. This is tough. CP3 with the ball, trying to get something going. Crowder open for a 3. He pulls up and he splashes it. Jay Crowder has been doing everything he can to help his team in the second half. Unfortunately, nothing has come up. Nothing has just worked out for them. Giannis is just taking over the game. Crowder's on Giannis again. Giannis is posting up. He's going to get the ball to Lopez. Lopez is getting completely crowded, and he gets fouled. It ain't looking good for the Suns, man. It looks like the Bucks are going to take game 3, man. It really looks like it. We still got plenty of time. Some epic comeback could happen. Who knows? But right now, it just looks like the Bucks, they're going to take it. And Giannis catches a lob and puts it in. At this point, they're not even bringing Devin Booker back in the game. Monty's like, he's done. I don't know if Devin Booker has 41 points right now, by the way. 41 points for Giannis tonight. I don't know if something's wrong with Devin Booker, but he's just not playing in the game. Chris Paul for 3, and he makes it. And it's a 20-point game. But I don't know. Maybe it's just because he's had such a poor shooting night or some injury or something. I don't know. They just haven't brought back Devin Booker. So he remains on the bench, and it doesn't look like Devin Booker's coming back to play the rest of this game. And Cam Johnson is down. He looks hurt. He's clutching his stomach. Like, he just looks hurt. He's down on the floor. Giannis scored another 40. Yeah, Giannis has been rolling back-to-back 40-point games. He's been doing his thing. He's definitely been doing his thing. Credit to him. Giannis is one of the best players in the league for a reason. He's a superstar for a reason. And he's been doing his thing right now. 41 points, man. 41 points. Absolutely dominating the Suns tonight. He was doing his thing and dominating the Suns in game 2. But at the end of the day, he had no help. So what would you Other than that, there was nothing else he could do. What's your favorite sport? Wait, I mean, well, when you say favorites, like other than basketball and football, it's like, well, those are my favorite sports. But if you say, do I watch any other sports? Yeah, I watch soccer. I watch baseball. So like I do, though I don't really keep up with baseball like that. Mostly I just watch the World Series. But like I do occasionally watch baseball, and I do also watch soccer. A lot of soccer. I actually, I don't talk about it that much. You're never gonna see me talk about soccer or baseball that much, but I do watch soccer and baseball. But other than that, and a little hockey, but I don't know much about hockey. Maybe I'll learn about hockey one day, but I don't know that much about hockey. I at least know I know a good chunk about baseball, and I know a lot about soccer. But like hockey, nah, I don't really know much about hockey. I wonder what BS Skip Bayless is about to say about Giannis tomorrow. Skip Bayless is just saying whatever he wants to say for clicks. You know how he does his thing. No, it's sad because there are times where Skip actually has takes that actually make sense and are actually logical, especially when it comes to players that are not named LeBron James or Tom Brady or the Cowboys. Like he's got good takes, but sometimes he just says things that you look at him like, "What are you talking about?" I don't know. Skip has always been an issue. I just wouldn't listen to him for sports takes, but that's just up to you. Everyone knows we all go watch Undisputed specifically for Shannon. What's your thoughts on the Rachel Nichols and Jimmy Butler situation? I'm not getting involved in any of that. I already know about the whole Rachel situation. I'm not getting involved in any of that. It's wild. I'm gonna just leave it like that. It's wild. But I ain't finna get involved in that. Hockey's probably the least popular. Yeah, a lot of people don't really watch hockey, but it is fun. I would probably say the NHL playoffs are definitely an interesting thing to watch for the most part. So, if you ever have time, go watch some hockey. I don't watch hockey nearly as much, but I do enjoy it every time I do watch it. Yeah, tonight it just doesn't seem like the Suns have anything they can do. At some point, Monty's got to take out his starters and say, "All right, we got to call it a day." He hasn't even brought back Devin Booker. I don't know if Devin Booker is hurt or if it was just because he performed so bad that Monty said, "I'm just not going to bring you back in the game." But he's just not. He hasn't played tonight. He hasn't played for the most part. It just hasn't been. It hasn't been anything there for the most part. I just feel like at some point Monty just got to call it quits. You got to call it quits at some point. Just say, you know what, put our starters back. We're done. Like take our starters out. Put in the bench. We're not gonna be able to make this comeback. Well, we could just rest our guys and get ready for Game 4. Yeah, Game 3 has been all about Giannis. 40 points. Look at it. He also joins 40 points and 10 rebounds in back-to-back finals games in NBA history. He joined Shaquille O'Neal, who did it in 2000, 2016 with LeBron James, and now Giannis is on that list. That's fantastic. Giannis is just making history, man. If the Bucks really win this, he's winning Finals MVP. Like no one else deserves it besides Giannis. Chris Middleton with the ball, he's gonna pull up for a contested three for no reason, and he makes it. It rolls all around the rim and just drops. How did he make that? Who knows? But it's just that type of night for the Bucks. Chris Middleton hasn't been effective, but Drew Holiday's been doing his thing, and Bobby Portis has been making up for it. So, yeah, I wouldn't call this a great night by Chris Middleton, but you know what? You'll take anything you can at this point. You'll take anything you can. Missed layup right there by the Suns. Rebound goes to Chris Middleton. Chris Middleton gets the ball to Giannis. Once again, Crowder is on Giannis because no one else is going to take him since DeAndre Ayton's not there. And Giannis shoots a tough jumper and can't get it to go. CP3 with the ball coming down the court. CP3 is going to pop the three and he's going to miss it. 5.5 left to go in this game. At some point, Monty's just going to have to take out the starters. There's nothing left, man. There's nothing left. The Bucks are in complete control. Take some of your stars out. Go rest CP3. Go rest Jay Crowder. Just call it a day, man. It's a wrap. Moving screen called on the Brook Lopez. And Devin Booker has just he looks like he's done. He's gonna end the game with 10 points, 3 or 14 shooting, and Monty has not put him back in. I guess his performance was that bad. He was like, I'm not gonna risk him getting injured. I don't know if it was due to an injury or just his overall performance. One of the two. One of the two, but he's just not in tonight. He's just not in. He took him out. He has not played this entire fourth quarter. And it looks like CP3 is heading to the bench. It looks like Monty is going to call it quits. The game is pretty much done, but obviously the Bucks are not about to give them any room to hope for a comeback. Cameron Payne with the ball, tries to pull up for three, and obviously he's not going to make that. That was But they do get the rebound. Cam Johnson has the ball, and he's going to try to dance on Middleton, and just nothing there. But he is fouled. Devin Booker is going to be the next golden boy of the NBA. I don't see that coming. I don't see that coming. Devin Booker being the golden boy of the NBA. I'm not so sure about that. There's somebody. I'm looking at all the players who could really be that. I don't think Devin Booker really fits that mold. Him being the golden boy, I highly doubt that's going to be the case for the most part. It would be someone else, but I highly doubt it would be Devin Booker being the golden boy. Yeah, this game is pretty much done. About under 5 minutes left to go. At this point, it's just a blowout. Is Giannis heading to the bench? Oh, yep. Giannis is heading to the bench. Looks like he's probably done for tonight. He's done his thing. Fantastic. Absolute virtuoso by this man tonight. This man, Giannis, putting up 41 points and 13 rebounds. Back-to-back 40-point performances from him. Just fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Middleton still in the game. PJ Tucker still in the game, as well as Brook Lopez. So Giannis is going to the bench. He's done for the time. He's just done for tonight. And Middleton's still in. Get to the Teague. Teague's going to put up a layup. He can't hit it, but he gets his own rebound. Gets it back to Middleton. And at this point, it's all about wasting the clock and just taking it slow. We already know this game's over. Middleton's pulling up for three for no reason. He's not going to get the call. Middleton tonight was not great. This was one of those nights where I thought he was going to need to be great in order to do so. However, the difference maker is they just played so well defensively, and Devin Booker just had an atrocious game. Because if Devin Booker would have had a great game, trust me, you would need Chris Middleton to have shown up tonight. But Devin Booker, that's not enough. That's not nearly enough. That's terrible. That's piss poor. Connaughton for three, he misses. There's nothing else you can do there. This is terrible. None of the starters right now. So none of the starters scored 20 or more points. Nobody on the Suns team tonight scored 20 or more points. They're all under 20. There's nothing you can do with that, man. There's nothing you can do with that. There's absolutely nothing you can do with that. This game's a wrap. This was an overall, it was a terrible second half from the Suns. Or at least it wasn't a terrible second half. It was a decent third quarter to start off because they were battling at some point. But the second half of the third quarter and the entire fourth quarter was awful by the Phoenix Suns. I mean, they just got straight up outplayed. There was nothing Phoenix could do. Devin Booker was horrible the entire night. CP3, he was hot in the first half. In the second half, he came in and he was just cold. He couldn't get anything going. DeAndre Ayton, due to being in foul trouble, he just couldn't do anything because he was in foul trouble. He was dominant. He had 18 points. And at that point, when he started getting in foul trouble, it was a wrap there. He went to the bench, missed the entire third quarter, and then came back in the fourth quarter and just couldn't do anything. And once he got his fifth foul, Monty just took him out the game and said, yeah, we're done. Devin Booker didn't even sniff the fourth quarter. He never came on the floor. And Series tried to do something, but he himself has not been effective at all. So overall, everybody has not played well. Overall, everybody has not played well. It's been that type of night. It's been struggling for them. So, yeah, they're going to have to come back and play better in Game 4. I'm going to look for Devin Booker to be the guy who's going to need to play better in Game 4. Overall, we could probably wrap this game up for the most part. Bucks are definitely going to take the lead. They absolutely blew out the Phoenix Suns here in Game 3, and that makes it much more interesting heading into Game 4. Suns need a resolution to guard Giannis moving forward. I think the best chance you really have is DeAndre Ayton. That's your best chance to try and guard Giannis because no one on that court can really stop him from doing what he wants to do. It's either you're gonna have to crowd the box, which you're not gonna do with this team. Unfortunately, you're not gonna crowd the paint, or if you're gonna have to have somebody guard him, it's gonna have to be DeAndre Ayton. No one else is big enough to even try that. Holiday puts in another layup. There's just nothing else. You're going to have to figure this out. For the Suns, you got dominated today in the paint. I mean, they just did everything. They really came out here and just dominated overall. I don't know what you could have done if you were Phoenix to stop this. With DeAndre Ayton being in foul trouble, what could you have done? What could you have possibly done at that point? Nothing else, really. It was tough either way. Portis for three. He's not going to hit it. Rebound, Cameron Payne. So overall, I think a big part of this loss and the big part of this overall disappointing performance is because you didn't see a big game from CP3 or Devin Booker, and a big reason, and a big part has to deal with the fact that the defense was really putting on them, really frustrating them. Jrue Holiday was putting great defense on both CP3 and Devin Booker. Chris Middleton was playing great defense. PJ Tucker was playing great defense. The defensive pressure they put on those two guys really caused them to just be out of rhythm. And Devin Booker never got in a rhythm, and CP3 got out of his rhythm in the second half. So there's nothing you could do there. You got to have your guys show up. Those are your two guys. If they don't show up, what can you do? And you had a guy who showed up tonight in DeAndre Ayton, but foul trouble. He got in foul trouble, and that killed the momentum for the Suns. They got to the second half. It was just like, you don't have no DeAndre Ayton. He's taken out early on in the third quarter because of the foul troubles. And at that point, it's just they couldn't match him. They couldn't match him. These guys went on a 16-0 run to end the third quarter. What could you have possibly done at that point? PJ Tucker drives to the basket, hits the layup. About a minute and a half left to go in this game. This game is pretty much wrapped up. But yeah, we got to see more from the Suns. The Suns need to be able to respond. You're going to need first of all, defensively, there's nothing, I can't really sit there and say like the Suns played terrible defensively. It's just that another steal right there for the Bucks. This time Teague steals the ball. There's nothing I could say there defensively. It's not like they played poor defense. It's just that the Bucks decided to finally utilize their sides and attack the paint. And we've already said this. You cannot stop this Bucks team. They have the sides advantage. If they drive and attack the paint, they're going to have an advantage, and they're going to be able to win here. That's what they did in the second half, and that was the overall difference. So defensively, I don't know what you could have done better if you're the Suns. They just kept driving to the basket, and you really don't have anybody that can match up with that. They have the sides advantage. So I'm not going to say anything defensively for Phoenix, but offensively, you're going to need Devin Booker to show up. That's number one. Number one thing. And PJ Tucker's out. PJ Tucker's out of the game. They are officially put in their bench. Everyone else is off. All the starters are gone. It's like a minute left in the game. But yeah, you're going to need to see more from Devin Booker. He has to rebound from this awful game. You're going to need to see more from CP3 in that second half because he was great in the first half. He was terrible in the second half. He tried. I'm not going to say it was terrible. He was all right. He was all right. He wasn't great, but he was all right in the second half. And DeAndre Ayton, he cannot be in foul trouble for game 4 because he made an impact in this game. And they were riding off of the momentum of him. He was the one that kept them in the game in the first quarter because he was dominating the paint. So without him there, they really started dealing with trouble. So he can't be in foul trouble for game 4. Overall, they're just going to need to be able to play better. And also turnovers. Turnovers killed them. They cannot turn the ball over. You're going to need to see more from Devin Booker. And CP3's got to perform a little bit better down the stretch in the second half. But most importantly, DeAndre Ayton cannot be in foul trouble. You can't have that because you need him down there, not just for the offensive output, but for somebody to just have a body on Giannis. Somebody that can kind of guard Giannis. He's your best option. And if he's not in the game, nobody's going to be able to protect the paint. You need to have him there in order to protect the paint. The Suns also have 14. Yeah, I said, the turnovers as well. The turnovers were terrible tonight. But overall, it's just turnovers, terrible performance from Devin Booker. CP3 was not great down the stretch in the second half. And DeAndre Ayton just was not even in the game because of foul trouble. If they can fix these things, they're going to have a better chance in game 4. But I think the Bucks can tie the series if they just play to their game like they did in the second half tonight. Just play it to your game. Simple as that. Play to your game and you'll be able to win. No problem. But yeah, with that being said, the Bucks have won game 3. They are only down 1. It is a 2-1 series. The Bucks will be looking to tie this game up for game 4. And we'll see if they can pull off. Game 4 obviously is going to be in Milwaukee. I believe it's going to be Wednesday, and they'll be looking to tie this series up. We'll see if they can pull it off. It's going to be tough, but if they can do it, hey, power to them. No question, power to them. If they can pull it off, it will be fantastic, but it's not going to be easy, man. It's definitely not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy, but they do have the ability to do so. We'll just have to see if they can pull it off. But the Suns got to make some adjustments. They definitely got to make some adjustments moving forward. They got to make the adjustments moving forward, and we'll just see what happens there. But yeah, great win for the Bucks. Great win for the Bucks. They played to their game in the second half. They just overwhelmed them overall, and the Suns just did not play well down the stretch as a unit. So we got to see more from them in the second half. But other than that, I think that is it for this stream. I'm going to cut it a little bit short because I do have to give my recap video for the most part. And there is a couple other things I do have to do. So I appreciate you guys joining me for the stream. It has been fun. I'm enjoying it. I know a lot of people do not like when they don't. I see a lot of people talking about they don't like these finals because LeBron's not in it all or KD's not in it or whatever. I don't care. I enjoy the finals. I enjoy basketball. One player does not dictate my enjoyment for a sport. Maybe it is for you, but for not for me. I've been enjoying the finals so far. I've been enjoying watching Giannis. It's been a great situation. It's been a great performance by him. Back-to-back 40-point games. Tonight, they were able to get the win. And hopefully, they'll be able to tie this series up because I picked the Suns in 7, and I would like this final series to go to 7 games. I don't want this to be over in 5. Let's get a 6 or 7 series so we can actually enjoy the NBA Finals. Nobody wants to see a 5-game series in the finals. Because now at that point, people will be like, well, see, we lost all these stars and we ended up getting a boring finals. So, Giannis, you and your group got to keep fighting. Hopefully, you'll be able to tie this series up. But yeah, with that being said, thanks for stopping by the stream. We're going to be doing this a whole lot more. I appreciate all the love and support. It's been great. We'll be back here hopefully for game 4 on the Wednesday to stream. With that being said, that is all I got. Thanks again, and I'm out of here, man. Peace.